time to wrap up. Who are you?
Help me. I've been drugged.
You think you can get away? You damn driver. Mind your own business.
Please, don't leave me. Save me.
How dare you? Lousy driver! I suggest you stay out of this.
I'm not lousy driver. My name is Arthur.
Arthur.
Quite the spectacle. Assaulting someone in public? No law anymore?
In Fortress Town, Edward Prescott, top of the dragon list, is the law. This is his nephew's chosen plaything. Hand her over and scram now while you still can.
Dragon list. Edward Prescott.
Kid, you dare say Mr. Edward's name? I guarantee your whole family won't see tomorrow's sun. Listen to me! If you lay a finger on me, Mr. Edward won't let you off.
Hitting a dog. Consider its master. But the face of your Prescott family isn't even worth my glance.
Who dares to be so bold? Who dares to act so recklessly? Master Ricky, that's him! Feeling good today? Kneel down and kowtow quickly. Call me Grandpa, and what happened today will be as if it never happened.
Even if Edward Prescott came here, he wouldn't dare talk to me like this.
Kid, you dare call my second uncle by his full name? You won't be leaving here today. And this Evelyn Anderson is staying with me too.
Evelyn Anderson? The one who funded over 100 underprivileged children for college in 2 months. Miss Evelyn? It's her. The dragon soaring halls stood for a century. It's shaking all directions. It supported Edward Prescott to become Fortress Town's first divine venerable. He should have followed the will of heaven, stabilizing the people, ensuring their peace and livelihood. Yet, he actually gave power to scum like you. In broad daylight, you bully men and oppress women. No wonder Fortress Town is filled with a foul atmosphere everywhere. Quite the arrogant tone.
Fortress Town relies on us Prescotts. Even if the divine venerable himself came, he couldn't control me.
I can't control you? Did I hear that right?
Do you know who my second uncle is? How dare you impersonate the divine venerable? Disrespecting the Prescott family? I think you're in a hurry to be reborn.
What a master at twisting right and wrong, abusing the king's law. Do you know what crime this is?
Fortress Town operates on survival of the fittest. Our Prescott family holds immense power, so we can do as we please. You're just a commoner, less than an ant. Next life, be reborn into a good family. Come to our Prescott family and be a dog. Better than dying violently in the streets. Today, I'm gonna make you die with full clarity. I'll call my second uncle right now!
No need to call. I'll do it myself.
The Dragon Rising Banquet will restart in 3 months. It's about to restart. All this messy business in Fortress Town must be cleaned up thoroughly. This is the exclusive line for the one from the Dragon Rising Hall. Could it be that the Divine Lord, unseen for years, has appeared again?
Edward Prescott.
Divine Lord.
Since you secretly came to Fortress Town 2 years ago to rework the Dragon Rising list, but were ambushed and went missing, the entire Dragon Rising Hall now has been waiting for your return. Now that you finally... Now, I'm just the inconspicuous live-in son-in-law of the Harrison family, so it's the Harrison Group's...
good-for-nothing son-in-law. By the way,
Your nephew, young Master Ricky, is at the underground parking lot in the suburbs, trying to take my life. If you don't show up within 3 minutes, you'll bear the consequences. Divine Lord, have mercy. I.
Ricky might not survive this time. Kid, I think you're overdoing the act.
My uncle, honored as the first Divine Envoy appointed by the Dragon Rising Divine Lord, is of such mysterious and noble status. Even his own relatives don't know his number. How could you just casually call him in the middle of the night and summon him? Your act is really convincing. Our statuses are different.
Edward Prescott wouldn't dare ignore my call. I hate pretentious people the most.
Get him! Hold on!
Uncle!
Uncle?
Uncle, what brings you here? You're here to save me, right? Sir, no need to intervene. Uncle, it's this worthless driver. I want him dead!
Edward Prescott. It wasn't easy getting you to this position. Now it seems you're not only incompetent at management, but your subordinates ran amok. Very disappointed. You're on your own now.
Divine Venerable, please calm down. Edward feels guilty. I submit. You've been using my name, acting tyrannically outside. I've been turning a blind eye to it. But now you've provoked someone we shouldn't have messed with. Even I can't protect you now.
Uncle, you must be mistaken. You're the esteemed Divine Envoy of the Dragon Sword Temple. He's just a lousy driver. Don't let him intimidate you.
Seems like your tongue is also something you don't want anymore.
Enough! I have no interest in watching you handle your family affairs. All these years, he's frequently used your name to commit misdeeds. Someone like this, able to lord it over the common people and the law, makes me think this Divine Envoy title of yours is also unnecessary to keep.
Divine Venerable, calm down.
Divine Venerable One! You're the one from Dragon Sword Temple? Impossible! Aren't you just the good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law of the Harrison Group? Second uncle! He's fake!
Shut up. Drag him out and cripple his legs. Make sure he's gone from Fortress Town for good.
Divine Venerable One, spare me! I'm an animal! I'm trash! You're magnanimous! Give me a break! Second uncle! Second uncle! Get out of here! Second uncle!
Divine Venerable One, now that you've appeared, please return to Dragon Sword Temple to take charge. The revision of the Dragon List also requires your presence.
2 years ago, old Mr. Harrison risked his life to save me. To repay his kindness, I joined the Harrison family as a live-in son-in-law for 2 years. Until I repay this debt, I won't leave Fortress Town. My appearance news is out. Violet must be restless, right? You've been away for 2 years? Violet, the heavenly god, also wants to report back to you as soon as possible. I'd also like to hold a homecoming banquet for you. Skip the formalities. Only Violet enjoys arranging such events. Let her handle it if she wants. Over these 2 years, I've secretly been feeding information to Dragon Throne Hall, using their resources to support Harrison Group. We're just one step away from fulfilling Belle's dream of overseas listing. Next, invest in Harrison Group 10 billion in your name. Yes. Almost forgot. There's still someone else. Might as well finish helping. Remember, don't contact me unless necessary. Heading home now. Miss, relax. Miss, I don't know your address. I'll take you to a hotel.
I want water.
Not drugs. Get dressed. Fast. Not that I couldn't resist. You threw yourself at me too passionately.
Arthur, how dare you? You're living off my sister and cheating on her. Wait till I tell my sister.
Past my mother-in-law's curfew. What are you doing?
Why are you wearing so much? Aren't you hot?
Are you hot?
Should I help you take it off?
Watch yourself. Arthur here. Though I've been married into the Harrison family for 2 years, my body is still pure. Put your clothes back on. Quick!
I feel terrible. Please save me.
Oh no, it's bad. The drug is taking effect. Tonight's my last chance.
Save me.
Arthur! Arthur, where's my foot soak? It's past midnight. Why aren't you back yet?
Miss, let's talk this out calmly. Don't resort to violence.
I am the esteemed Miss Evelyn of North Capital. Taking an interest in you is an honor for you. Why run?
So you're the Miss Evelyn. Hey, honey.
Arthur, get your ass back here right now!
Who called? Don't go. I'll take care of you.
Arthur, if I don't see you at home within half an hour, don't ever come back.
Hey?
Miss, are you okay?
Room 501, Glory Hotel. Come now, or you'll be collecting my body! Seems I have to get my hands dirty. The drug's effects are wearing off. Should last until pickup. Damn it.
Arthur.
Miss!
Arthur.
Notify the doctor, quick!
No one's sleeping? Honey, I'll get you a foot bath.
Stop! Where's that woman? Where's your head?
Tony Harrison, I'm your brother-in-law, who'll protect you. Watch your tongue with me. I'm your brother-in-law. Show some respect.
Bah! You're just a good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law. And now you're putting on airs? I saw you with my own eyes. Carrying that woman into the hotel. Where'd she go?
Honey, that guest was drunk. I had to help him out, didn't I?
That's bullshit!
Stop arguing. Anyway, this kind of life won't last much longer. Whatever.
Honey! What do you mean by that, honey?
You stay right here. You, a live-in son-in-law, copying others. Screwing around in the middle of the night?
Bah! Mom, I drive the cab, just to earn a bit more to support you. And buy Belle some nice things.
The peanuts you earn driving that taxi? You make it sound like our Harrison family. We depends on you for support.
Exactly. The Harrisons have depended on me these past 2 years.
What did you say? On you? Arthur, Fortress Town's famous live-in son-in-law? Harrison Arthur?
If it weren't for our Belle, using her business sense, and running around everywhere to build the conglomerate to this level, you couldn't have risen with her. Without you, this jinx of our Harrison family could have reached even greater heights
If it weren't for me, the Harrisons wouldn't have survived these past 2 years.
You!
Arthur,
Honey, I need to talk.
Apologize to Mom.
now that Arthur has become so capable, I can't possibly accept his apology. After all, the rise of the Harrison Group is all thanks to him. Sweetheart, you're out there working tirelessly every day, running all over the place, only to be belittled by this good-for-nothing with just a few words, making you seem worthless. It breaks my heart.
Arthur, what have you been doing all day while messing around? What have you learned?
Taking all the credit?
You didn't want to join the company, and I agreed because you couldn't help me anyway. All I asked was for you to stay home, do the laundry and cook, to handle these basics. Is that too much to ask?
Honey, these past 2 years,
I've had enough. Let's get a divorce.
What did you say?
Should have happened long ago. Good riddance.
My father back then got injured saving you. On his deathbed, he asked me to protect you for 2 years, taking you as a live-in son-in-law. Now that the 2 years are up, if you have any shred of dignity, you shouldn't cling to me any longer.
Honey, that was just the story the old man told publicly. Actually, the one who promised your father to protect you for 2 years was me. These past 2 years, the Harrison Group went from a small business to becoming the industry leader in Fortress Town. That was me helping you behind the scenes all along. Arthur.
Have you truly lost your mind? To keep clinging to Belle, have you to even say something so shameless? How dare you utter such words? Everyone in Fortress Town knows that Belle, extraordinary talent, built everything from scratch. She got to where she is now. The only stain on her reputation is having a bloodsucker like you.
Honey, do you also think that I've always been your stain? Could it be that everything I've done these 2 years is worthless? Whether it's valuable or not, don't you have any clue? Worth it? No self-awareness? What are you doing here? Why shouldn't I be here? You said you meant like a worthless coward. In front of Belle, the effort of serving tea and water, or like me, can give Belle bring $5 million orders contribution.
Young Master Felix. That low-life trash. How can he compare to you?
Rest assured, Belle, once you get rid of this loser, plus me, and the power behind me, you'll definitely reach new heights.
Young Master Felix.
If you'd said it was because of him, divorced me, wouldn't I have understood?
So what if it is? No matter who it is better than you, a worthless burden, more worthy to stand by my side. Open your eyes wide. Take a good look at young Master Felix. Then look at yourself. Got any dignity left?
Belle, I have another gift for you. This gift,
Are you Mr. Edward Prescott? What did you say? You want to give our Harrison Group $10 billion in investment? Mr. Edwards said he was entrusted by someone to invest in our Harrison Group, a $10 billion, and invited me to attend the Violet Heavenly Gods Welcome Banquet.
Mr. Edward controls Fortress Town, the top figure in all industries. Moreover, he's from Dragon Sword Hall, personally appointed as Divine Envoy by that authority. He actually took an interest in our Harrison family, all because someone entrusted him?
Now you believe.
It must be young Master Felix. This is what you mentioned earlier. The gift for Belle, right?
To make Edward Prescott, personally, intervene requires connections. Ask him if he dares admit it. Dare you ask him? Why not respond? If not me, then who? You? This useless waste? It is true that my family has gained the favor of that figure from the Dragon Court. Given time, entering the Dragon ranking is not an impossible feat. Take this money, it's for you.
Felix Sawyer, this is $10 billion.
Consider it a betrothal gift from my Sawyer family. How didn't I know? When did the Sawyer family catch the eye of the Dragon Court? A mere ant at the very bottom. Of course you wouldn't know. You!
Shut up, Arthur. You just saw it. Dragon Court and Sawyer family chose me because of Belle Harrison abilities. Stop pestering me. It will only make me dislike you more and more. Your compensation. Sign the agreement.
Your Harrison family's money? I don't want a single cent of it.
Fine. As long as you don't regret it.
I can sign.
Stop! Our Harrison family isn't that petty. We wouldn't turn away someone who's homeless. Take your luggage to the storage room in the courtyard. Find a place. Then you can leave.
I won't disturb your happy time. May your Harrison rule, under the help of this Sawyer family that even the dragon ranking values, reach its peak.
You dare curse us?
Let him go. He just wants to have the last word. Pitiful indeed. Let him be.
Belle! The welcome banquet for the Violet Heavenly God the day after tomorrow. Take me with you. The Harrison family is a rising star. With me, I can introduce you to some connections from established families.
Wasn't this banquet extended to us by Mr. Edward as a favor to you? Why would Belle bring you?
That investment earlier. From Arthur?
Impossible. That loser? How could he possibly know anyone from the Dragon Palace? I think you're just completely fooled by his sweet talk. Young Master Felix is just being humble. He doesn't want to take credit. Just do as he says. Don't mention that jinx.
You're welcome, Auntie.
Divine Master, I'll immediately cancel the funding for the Harrison family.
No. Since Belle Harrison swears she wants to rely on herself, fine, give her a chance to face reality.
For the celestial goddess Violets. Welcome, Banquet.
Violet's followed me for years. Her reputation I still need to uphold. The redrafting of this year's dragon ranking will be held in Fortress Town. To prevent incidents, also, my identity must remain confidential.
Understood. But the matter of you being kicked out of the Harrison family probably can't be kept secret. Fortress Town is a place where status defines one's place. A good-for-nothing son-in-law will attract a lot of trouble.
Last night.
Miss, we found out who saved you last night. Look.
Live-in son-in-law.
是. Yes, I heard this Arthur was just clinging on at the Harrison family, living off them as a son-in-law. But today, Chairman Harrison personally announced in the news that they've severed ties.
Really? Great. Spare no effort to find him for me.
You're being willful. This man is clearly not. He's not from a decent family. Moreover, he's also a divorced live-in son-in-law. Even if you want to thank him, just give him some money to send him away.
Do you really think he's a taxi driver? The fact he rescued me unscathed from Ricky Prescott grasp only proves he's highly skilled. But afterwards, Ricky Prescott seemed to vanish into thin air in Fortress Town. His uncle, Edward Prescott, also pretended it never happened. Do you think someone who made Edward Prescott swallow this humiliation could possibly be ordinary?
But isn't Edward Prescott a member of Dragon Hall? Young lady.
Why so many questions? Go find someone immediately.
Tell Violet to keep a low profile. After the banquet, follow my instructions.
Arthur! Luckily, my sister had the foresight to send me after you. I never expected you'd actually come to crash the party.
You talk as if it's your sister's event. Boring.
My sister came to attend such an important banquet. You're just here to cause trouble. Don't go.
Let go of me.
Don't even think about it.
You asked for this.
Tony Harrison.
Sis!
Arthur, I decided to kick you out of the Harrison family. It was my call. If you're angry, take it out on me.
Sis! I asked him kindly. How have you been these past few days? This bastard attacked me out of nowhere.
How did I never notice before? You're such an actor. Me?
Sinful wretch! Arthur, our Harrison family supported you for free. We housed you for 2 years. Not only are you ungrateful, you dare hit my son in public?
You! Clearly, it was your precious son. He threw the first punch. I was just defending myself.
He even dared to hit me! Our Harrison family? How did we end up with such a mad dog biting everyone? What a family disgrace!
Arthur, you've gone too far. Apologize to my mom and brother.
Apologize?
I never touched him. He's obviously faking it. Can't you see that?
Still making excuses? Isn't this because I'm divorcing you? You won't live off me anymore. No more relying on me. So you're taking revenge. On my family. Is that it? Arthur, after 2 years. You're still worthless.
True. When it's about your family, you always blame me without question. Belle Harrison, when will you ever trust me even a little?
You don't deserve trust.
I'm not worthy. I was too naive. I think it's Belle who's being naive, isn't she?
What do you mean, young Master Felix?
Belle, don't forget where this is. And don't forget now why we're all here tonight. This is the Grand Ocean Hotel, a property of the Dragon Throne. And tonight, it's the welcome banquet for the Violet God's visit to Fortress Town. All the noble families and prominent clans of Fortress Town will gather here. Belle, this is your chance to debut in high society. You seize this opportunity. Getting the Harrison group listed won't be a problem at all. But Arthur is just a disgraced son-in-law kicked out of his home. Yet he's here. Don't you find that odd?
Sis, he holds a grudge against you. He's definitely here for revenge.
That ungrateful wretch. You followed Belle all the way here? Let me tell you something. Today is Belle's best chance to expand her network. If you dare ruin this for us, I'll skin you alive.
Who told you I followed you here?
Are you saying you were invited?
This is Violet God's welcome banquet. Exactly. The invitation was too sincere to refuse. I couldn't decline.
Just where have you been learning such shameful tricks? Look at yourself. Don't you find yourself utterly ridiculous?
Ridiculous? I only find short-sighted, blind people laughable. Arthur, as a man, I feel embarrassed for you.
Even if you had half of young Master Felix's ability and backbone, I wouldn't look down on you.
I should have known better than to waste words on him. Just have someone throw this bastard out. Let's see if he dares to act tough then.
Dare to touch me? I bet even your Violet God wouldn't dare lift a finger against me.
Shut up now! I'm warning you, Arthur. You have nothing to do with the Harrison family now. Not the slightest connection. You better recognize your place. If your own words get you in trouble, that's none of my business. But if you drag the Harrison family into it, I will absolutely not let you off.
So eager to cut ties with me? Are you sure you won't regret it?
Regret? I regret not seeing sooner what a useless coward you really are. That's why, to this day, you still use my name to act recklessly outside.
The Harrison family is nothing special. I don't need to borrow anyone else's influence. After all, my agreeing to attend is already giving Violet plenty of face. All right. Enough. Arthur, since you claim you were earnestly invited and couldn't refuse the warm invitation, then what are we waiting for? Quick, let's see your esteemed identity. Let's see how many people welcome you, shall we? Come on, let's go. See? The guests here tonight all represent the top families controlling Fortress Town's lifeline and the major power players. If you admit now that you spoke those crazy words earlier out of hatred for Belle, then I might consider letting you be a waiter. That way, you might snag a few bites to eat later. At least your trip wasn't a total waste, right? Top families and powerful factions? You think I care about them?
A mere living son-in-law daring to spout such arrogant nonsense.
You're insane! Tony Harrison! Get him out of here!
A mere living son-in-law daring to spout such nonsense. Everyone here respects the Violet Heavenly God and the Dragon Hall behind her. That's why we're waiting respectfully. Where'd a rat like you come from? Get him out!
If I'm a nobody, pardon me, then everyone here should be kneeling.
You!
Belle, this gentleman here is the most senior elder of Fortress Town's aristocratic families, Elder Sullivan, Anyone of high status has to show him some respect. Cross him. And you're finished.
My Sullivan family has stood tall in Fortress Town. Its reputation has lasted decades. We are born nobler than your wretched life. If I tell you to kneel, you cannot stand.
The Sullivan family of Fortress Town started generations ago in manufacturing. Early on, they even received support from Dragon Hall. They were indeed glorious for a few years.
My Sullivan family's prominence in Fortress Town is known to all. You know something, kid.
Sadly, the descendants became insatiably greedy, poor at management. They not only squandered the entire family fortune, but also exploited tens of thousands of factory workers, causing their families to be ruined and lives destroyed.
Nonsense. Those lowly mutts were born to be slaves to us noble families.
Someone like you dare call yourself a noble family? 3. Deserve to be looked up to and respected? A joke!
You. What do you think you are? Who gave you the right to speak here?
What? Feeling guilty?
Boy, if you've got guts, give us your name. Anyone who publicly opposes the Sullivan family won't be able to handle the consequences.
Mr. Sullivan, 2 years ago, he was hired as a watchdog for our family. Now he's been kicked out. He has nothing to do with our family anymore. My sister divorced him long ago. Right, sis?
Mr. Sullivan, calm down. Arthur just divorced me. He's been under some stress. Please don't take it to heart. I'll make him leave right now. Arthur, haven't you caused me enough trouble? Get out of here now.
Stop. In front of all the younger generation from prominent families. Ranting wildly and humiliating me, Sullivan. Does your Harrison family have no respect for me at all? What happened today demands an explanation from you.
Belle, don't fall into their trap. Do you remember 2 years ago, at Elder Harrison grave, I made a vow? I promised to protect you and the Harrison family for life. Trust me.
You and I come from different backgrounds. Our perspectives differ. I must consider the survival of my family, the principles of business, and lead our family to the summit of Fortress Town, overlooking all beneath. That's mine. Whereas you, earning $350 a month, eating street food, drowning sorrows in cheap industrial beer, chasing your own little dream. This money has everything you need. Isn't this enough for you? Yet you still dare to covet some connection with us in the upper echelons of business? You're just too greedy. Arthur, do you really think a taxi driver can protect me for a lifetime?
I and the Harrison family have long severed all ties. All consequences will be borne by me, Arthur, alone. Belle Harrison, you're so eager to cut ties with me just to save your own skin? Doesn't our 2-year relationship deserve even a little defense from you?
I told you, you brought this on yourself.
Kid, whatever grudge you have with the Harrison family is none of my business. But today, you've gone too far. You're disrespectful. If I don't punish you severely today, I fear later, when Divine Envoy Edward Prescott learns of this, he'll only blame me for being too lenient. Men, seize him!
Allowing scoundrels like you to put on airs. Divine Envoy Edward Prescott has truly lost his mind.
You? How dare you speak like that? Perhaps we should listen carefully.
Arthur, I think you've truly lost it. Offending Elder Sullivan might get you banished from Fortress Town at worst, suffering some physical pain. But you actually dare to disrespect Mr. Edward? I think you're really asking for death. Belle, come! Quick! Stay away from him!
Lawless! Mr. Edward is the Divine Envoy personally bestowed upon Fortress Town by the Dragon Soar Hall, second only to 1. Above 10,000! You show such contempt for him. You don't even regard us, the distinguished families of Fortress Town.
You truly aren't worthy of my notice. But I'm not singling you out. I'm referring to everyone present here, including the Sullivan family. None of you are worthy.
Gentlemen, bear witness for me. He's outrageously arrogant. Today, I will lead the charge to eliminate this scoundrel for the Divine Envoy.
This is the end. Belle, this Arthur has provoked everyone's anger. At this moment, what are you waiting for? This is the best opportunity. Quickly, state your position. Go!
The Harrison family of Fortress Town humbly requests Elder Sullivan punish Arthur.
Guards, today I'll make sure this brat doesn't leave through this door.
Who dares touch someone under Evelyn's protection?
Who dares touch Evelyn Anderson's people? We meet again, Arthur.
Isn't that the woman from that night?
Evelyn Anderson.
This young lady, Shouldn't be on the guest list, right? Someone, escort her out. Don't delay us from handling important matters.
With my status as the heiress of the Anderson family from North Capital, my status as the heiress, not just the welcome banquet for the Violet Goddess, even the one residing in the Dragon Court, would have to show me some respect.
The Andersons from North Capital.
That's the prominent family that assists the dragon-soaring Divine Venerable One in drafting the dragon-soaring ranking, the head of the Anderson family. Furthermore, oversees all land and maritime forces. Can't even meet dragon-soaring Divine Venerable directly.
My young lady secretly came to Fortress Town 2 months ago to aid the impoverished. Didn't wish to throw her weight around, upholding the Anderson family's benevolent principles.
But, witnessing your collective demeanor today, each bullying the weak, in pursuit of power and status, you relentlessly suppress others. Dealing with one defenseless and vulnerable commoner truly puts on quite a show for me.
Not exactly vulnerable.
Arthur, don't be afraid. With me here, no one can bully you.
Miss Evelyn jumps to conclusions, accusing us outright. This insult we cannot accept either. Although I, Tien, am unclear about your relationship with this gentleman, the cast-off son-in-law just expelled from his home. What your relationship is, but matters concerning our fortress town. Even the Anderson family head wouldn't interfere.
Indeed. What time's their relationship? Just divorced and already clinging to Miss Evelyn? Scumbag.
Sis, she's the woman that night, hugging and cuddling with Arthur at the hotel entrance. That woman you were hugging and cuddling with.
So what happened that night was real. Arthur, you already had a backup plan behind my back.
No wonder a discarded son-in-law who drives a taxi
Could be so arrogant. So you've latched on to the Anderson family? Such skill. I'm as impressed.
From Belle perspective, Miss Evelyn's bed must be much softer than yours. Arthur must have put in a lot of effort behind the scenes. Miss Evelyn, I know your intentions were good. But these people aren't worth you invoking the Anderson family name. They don't deserve it.
You saved my life. How could I just stand by and watch these old geezers give you a hard time? Besides, they intended to kill.
Miss Evelyn, Arthur tricked you too, right? You don't know. He is just a good-for-nothing leech. First, he insisted on marrying into the Harrison family. After being a kept man for 2 years, Belle saw through him and kicked him out. Then he turned around and tried the same trick to latch onto you. Honestly, as a man, I feel ashamed for him. I see.
Fine. Then I won't hold it against you. Miss Evelyn, after all, she's a victim too. But this Arthur is rotten to the core. Not getting rid of him won't quench the hatred in my heart. Today, first kneel down and apologize to me. I will consider it accumulating merit and let you off.
Kneel and apologize? Sure. I'm afraid I can kneel, but you don't have the lifespan to bear it.
Shameless scoundrel. You. Wait till I later report to the Divine Emissary Violet. I'll make sure your whole family dies without a place to be buried.
How about this? No need for you to speak up. I'll tell the Divine Emissary Violet myself. Divine Emissary Violet of Dragonhole, appear before me immediately.
The Divine Lord has been lying low for 2 years. Now he's making his move. It must be targeting Fortress Town. It has reached a critical point where intervention is necessary.
Fortress Town is in the Central Plains. Complex topography. And dominated by the old guard families. Below them is a Sawyer family, whose rise has been meteoric in recent years. Even after 2 years of covert investigation, the Divine Lord may still struggle to penetrate deeply.
Exactly. We previously ignored Fortress Town, but it backfired. It only strengthened the local forces there.
I want nothing more than to round them all up. They've colluded for years. Birds of a feather. They're hard to shake.
That puny Sullivan family dares to challenge the Divine Lord? Drive faster. We must reach the venue within 3 minutes.
Okay.
The Sullivan family's glory in Fortress Town ends today. Arthur, I don't think you're really a taxi driver. Are you an acting student? You pick up your phone and start a one-man show. Is your phone even charged? Is the screen even on? I advise you to just stand aside and stay put quietly. Don't get blood on you. And go home crying for your daddy. You! With all the elders present, I won't hide it any longer. My Sawyer family intends to seize this opportunity of the Violet Sky God to face the Dragon Sword Divine Lord. If successful, our Sawyer family will rise to prominence instantly. Today, Arthur dares to cause trouble here. The Sawyer family has a duty to join Elder Sullivan in eliminating this scum. Overestimating yourself. Elder Sullivan, let's quickly take care of this trash before the Violet Sky God arrives. Let's not ruin the banquet. You're right.
Today, anyone who dares to touch Arthur, even a finger, is making an enemy of my North Capital Sullivan family. I'd like to see who dares.
I, of the Prime family from Northampton, stand united with Elder Sullivan. This person cannot remain.
The Knight Group respectfully request Elder Sullivan to help Fortress Town eliminate the traitor.
Wipe out Arthur! Support Elder Sullivan! Wipe out Arthur! Support Elder Sullivan!
Miss Evelyn, are you truly prepared to oppose all the elite families of Fortress Town for the sake of one man, Arthur?
You!
My own matter. Please don't trouble a young girl.
Arthur, they have strength in numbers.
Trust me. Just like that night, when you gave yourself to me.
Of course.
Everyone, why haven't you acted yet? What are you waiting for?
The Violet God has arrived! We respectfully welcome the Violet God, Divine Emissary Edward.
We welcome the Violet God's esteemed presence in Fortress Town. The Celestial God and the Divine Emissary must be weary from their journey.
I'm Hez. How dare you cause trouble on my turf? You've got nerve. Divine Emissary, we're late.
Perfect timing. We've been waiting for justice.
Celestial God, you must be mistaken. This kid is from the Harrison family. An unproven, worthless live-in son-in-law. A complete waste. A gigolo who survives by seducing women. Today, he not only barged into your banquet, made a huge scene, but also dared to insult and belittle you and the Divine Emissary. I was just about to deal with him for you. To spare your anger.
You're the Sullivan family head? Then I must thank you properly.
To be honest with you, Celestial God, my Sullivan family was once also listed on the prestigious Dragon Soar list. We could be considered in the same ranks. This small matter isn't worth mentioning.
So according to you, how should we deal with Arthur?
He should at least kneel and beg for mercy from everyone present, then sever his own hands and feet to show repentance, and be banished from Fortress Town to serve as a warning to others?
Then why aren't you kneeling? Then why not kowtow now?
What did you say?
Didn't you just say it yourself?
Kowtow first, then lose your hands and feet, and be banished from Fortress Town.
I was talking about Arthur.
Opposing Mr. Arthur is opposing the entire Dragon Court. Who dares defy this?
Arthur, when did he get involved with the Dragon Court?
Mr. Edward, what's going on? You are Fortress Town's guardian deity. Please talk some sense into Violet God.
Guardian deity? Edward Prescott is the guardian deity appointed by the Dragon Court for the people of Fortress Town. He is not your guardian deity, Edward Prescott. Is this the Fortress Town you've devoted years to governing?
Sir, you're right. Leave this matter to me. I wish to make amends. The Sullivan family of Fortress Town has forced people to work excessive hours for profit. They have abused their power to oppress others and disrupted social order for years. Effective today, all property invested in them will be reclaimed. Sullivan family assets will be confiscated. The family head will be exiled. Anyone objecting will be considered a Dragon Court enemy.
Mr. Edward, you can't do this. I was wrong. I can apologize to Mr. Arthur. Please spare me.
The Sullivan family is finished.
Mr. Edward, please let me go. Let me go.
Arthur. It's all Arthur. Arthur.
Mr. Felix, what's this about?
Arthur's fault. My God, you must have been tricked by this kid using some method. Both you and Mr. Edward have been deceived by him. He's an out-and-out fraud. And what he's best at is seduction.
How dare you?
I wasn't talking about you.
Insulting Mr. Arthur will have even more severe consequences.
Arthur, what exactly is your relationship with the Dragon Palace?
And what is your relationship with me? Why should I answer you?
If you truly earned this respect and power on your own, why have you hidden it until now? Making me fight alone at the Harrison Group for 2 years without lifting a finger to help.
I hid my identity because all these years, my support for the Harrison Group has never stopped. Every order of the Harrison Group, every investment, has been aided by me behind the scenes.
These clumsy lies, how can you expect me to believe? But if you relied on those underhanded tactics to climb up to the Dragon Palace, then it truly has nothing to do with me. I'm only disgusted that I've been supporting such a man for a full 2 years.
Who gave you the nerve to speak to him like that? Do you realize he is the dragon? You don't deserve to speak to Mr. Arthur standing. Kneel!
Mr. Arthur? Violet, I heard from young Master Felix that you have close ties with the Sawyer family and want to elect them onto the Dragon List. Is this true?
Regarding the revision of the Dragon List, apart from our Divine Lord, no one else is allowed to participate. As for this so-called Sawyer family, I've never heard of it. That's overestimating themselves.
Young Master Felix, you.
You'd better pray that Mr. Arthur will forgive you. Otherwise, it will affect your entire family, making it hard to gain a foothold in Fortress Town. Mr. Arthur, how should we deal with this person?
Since he's willing to die to stand united with the Sullivan family.
Then, I don't care what underhanded tactics you use. To make the Violet Celestial obey you.
Don't be too arrogant.
To err is human. To forgive divine. Young Master Felix was forced.
Belle Harrison's such a hypocrite. When Felix Sawyer was bullying others earlier, she wasn't so kind-hearted.
Miss Belle, so you're saying Arthur has climbed into the good graces of the Violet Celestial?
The Violet Celestial sides with justice.
Don't talk nonsense.
If it were me, I wouldn't forgive. I have the capital to be arrogant. He does not.
Arthur, you may have the upper hand today, but have you never considered that someday you too might be abandoned? The Sullivan family and the Sawyer family have stood firm for a century. Seeking revenge against you later will be a piece of cake.
Just let them try. See what happens to those who dare to challenge the Dragon Soar Hall.
Don't you want to save him? Fine. I'll give you a choice. Either the Sawyer family falls, and my covert support for the Harrison Group continues for these 2 years. Or we sever ties, and from then on, you can rely on that so-called Felix Sawyer, who can fight alongside you to elevate your Harrison Group to the pinnacle. Choose. Belle, don't listen to his nonsense. You've brought Harrison Group to where it is today step by step. It's all you're doing. With the full support of my Sawyer family from now on, you have nothing to worry about for the future. Arthur is nothing but a useless leech clinging to women. Don't be fooled by him.
Arthur, your capital is just climbing down from one woman's bed and crawling into another. If you think such behavior makes you overbearing and relentless, congrats. You've successfully deepened my disgust for you.
Belle Harrison, don't lump me together with you. I, Arthur, have climbed to my position today, step by step, by hands drenched in the blood of my enemies. All these years, I've given my all to you and the Harrison family. You don't have to be grateful. You can't slander me.
Enough, Arthur. Why do you dismiss my efforts? And fabricate your own contributions? Does this satisfy your male ego? Or are you just fond of self-deception?
Since you've never trusted me even once from the start, then there's nothing left to say. Violet, do you understand Miss Belle's meaning?
Rest assured. In the future, Dragon Hall will have no dealings with Harrison Group.
I, Belle Harrison, have never relied on any faction, and I never will. I will lead Harrison Group to greater heights step by step. As for you, you'll just sink deeper.
I've said everything I needed to say, and done everything I had to do. My debt to old Master Harrison is settled now. Take care of yourself. Sorry to interrupt. Please, carry on.
Arthur, I still have something to say. I came here specifically for you. Wait for me.
Divine Lord, are you trying to keep hiding your identity? Good, sweetie. That Arthur, is he really that impressive? From what you just said, what will become of our Harrison Group?
That Arthur must have hooked up with the Anderson family from North Capital and Goddess Violet, even before divorcing Belle. That's the only way. Those two foolish women are completely smitten by him, letting him put on airs here. How bold.
What a shameless freeloader with backbone. I bet it won't be long before they get tired of him and kick him to the curb. Then he'll come crawling back to you. If he does come back, Belle, you mustn't soften your heart then.
Father and I have already done more than enough for him. He chose this path. He must bear the consequences. Never imagined. A man could stoop so low.
Belle. Believe me, within a year, the Harrison Group, under our joint efforts, will surely reach its peak. You and Arthur are ultimately from different worlds. Why bother with him, right?
Yes. I was born to be a bird soaring to the clouds. And he's just worthless mud that can't be helped. Arthur, I truly pity you.
Arthur, wait for me!
Miss Evelyn, if you have something to say it quickly. A man and a woman alone together. It wouldn't look good if others saw us.
What's bad about it? Anyway, this young lady's body has long been seen through by you.
You can't just say that casually. You're a well-bred young lady.
What's there I can say? Anyway, we're getting married soon.
Who's marrying whom?
I'm engaged to you. Don't think I don't know. You're divorced.
Who told you I'm divorced? So I have to marry you? Saving you back then was out of humanitarianism on my part. Just now, you stood up for me and argued with those aristocratic families, where even now...
I was speaking up for what's right. I've long disliked that bunch of pretentious old guys. They've always been an eyesore. How dare they call you a pretty boy?
But I am indeed the Harrison family's live-in son-in-law. They weren't entirely wrong.
If you really wanted to rely on a woman, you would have just held me tight earlier and clung to the Anderson family of North Capital. Don't think I don't know. Although, I don't know what your real identity is. But since you are intentionally hiding it, I won't force you to tell me.
You, little girl, are quite clever and quirky. Not at all like your stubborn old dad. You're nothing alike.
You know my dad?
Mr. Stephen Anderson of North Capital. Who doesn't know him?
Miss, the car is here.
Let's go, fiancé.
Where to?
To meet the parents and discuss the wedding.
What are you doing?
What are we doing? What's it to you?
I'm his ex-wife.
So you remember you're just an ex?
You. I really underestimated you, Arthur. On the surface, you're weak and useless, relying on the $400 I give you every month just to get by. But behind my back, you're cozying up to yet another sugar daddy, fighting your battles for you. It makes me sick.
You really? Belle Harrison? From the very beginning, did you ever ask me for the truth? Felix Sawyer provokes you with a few words, and you swallow his lies. You drag our relationship through the filth, the lowest gutter. Now I believe it. Maybe we never truly understood each other.
I didn't know you well enough. I only saw your weakness and incompetence. Your constant lies. I miss seeing your utterly vain heart and your disgusting tactics. Arthur, I used to think you were just an incompetent man. Now I realize you're not even a man.
Say whatever you want. Nothing to say.
You!
Let go.
Miss Belle, I've endured enough of you. For 2 years as husband and wife, have you enjoyed without guilt Arthur toiled with household chores for you, working himself to the bone for you. Yet you scorned him for lacking ambition, for not shielding you from life's storms. Your scheming was loud enough for the entire city of Fortress Town to hear.
I earned money outside to support him. That was his duty.
So Arthur never complained. What did he get in return? Your suspicion and abuse. Your suspicion and abuse. Deep down, you know you have no proof that Arthur wronged you. But you just can't accept the fact that his actual ability far surpasses yours. So you concocted this scheme to belittle and humiliate him. Am I right, Miss Belle?
You're lying! If he hadn't used underhanded tactics, how could the Violet God obey him? And you! He's just a disowned live-in son-in-law. Why defend him so fiercely?
Because even as a humble taxi driver, he never bowed to unfair fate. Or back down. You, and those people inside, each fancying yourselves business geniuses of high society, turn a blind eye to fairness and justice, hypocritically operating by your own set of standards and rules. You're like clowns in masks, reveling grotesquely. It's disgusting, but Arthur is different. Right in the eye of the storm, he stubbornly clings to his inner sense of justice and fairness. He never cares about his social status, only whether he's true to his conscience. Miss Bell, I disagree with everything you just said, but one thing rings true. You truly never understood him. You.
Enough!
How dare you raise your voice at me?
Belle Harrison, 2 years ago, because of your father's will, we were forced into this marriage. Now you want me to leave the Harrison family? Fine, I agree. But whether you believe it or not, my contribution to the Harrison group is far greater than you realize. Since you have no regrets, from now on, I will formally cut off all assistance to the Harrison group. From now on, you can rely on yourself to uphold the Harrison family.
Fetching my footbath water, doing my laundry, cooking meals that counts as your help. Without you as a dead weight, I, Belle Harrison, will face no obstacles. I will only soar higher. As for you, happy union.
Thank you for speaking up for me earlier. The little girl has truly grown up a lot.
You talk as if you've seen me as a child. Uncle.
I heard you've sponsored over 200 impoverished university students to complete their studies. At your age, to be so dedicated to such a cause, your future is promising.
My father said, all wealth in society originates from the people. Naturally, it should be used for the people. With my current abilities, though I can't do much, I can only support children in their studies until adulthood. But in the future, as for me, Arthur.
This little girl isn't someone to mess with.
Divine Master Harrison family.
Keep an eye on him. After all, it's old Master Harrison. His life's work. At least I have to help him. Protect the Harrison group.
Understood. Let's get you home first.
Divine Lord, that girl from the Anderson family. She followed you here. She's right outside.
The Anderson family. Stephen Anderson. Violet. You've been with me the longest. Do you know why I created the dragon ranking?
Distribute power. Stabilize the 8 regions continent.
What power do I have? I'm just relying on everyone's trust. Back then, I led the troops. It took a full 8 years to repel foreign invaders, defend our territory. We started with 40,000 brothers, but only old Anderson stayed with me in the end. 40,000 soldiers. They remain forever by the West River. Back then, I was rewarded. I stood above all others. The land was at peace. Plenty of peaceful times were waiting for me, but I didn't know where to go. I always felt I should do something. Everyone thought I was worrying needlessly. Only old Anderson understood. He had his family care for me for 6 months. He traveled everywhere himself. He gathered intelligence on regional powers and the undercurrents beneath that power, proving me right. External threats eliminated. Internal troubles emerged. That's when I resolved to create the dragon ranking, using the influence of those on the list to contain various factions and stabilize the people.
Divine Lord, why have I never seen? On the dragon ranking, old Master Anderson name?
All individuals and families on the list must regard the protection of the people as their duty. This kind of system is designed to suppress. And old Anderson personally witnessed all his brothers die defending their home and country. His heart and soul belonged to this land.
I just want to see Arthur. Will you let me in? Therefore, only old Anderson's daughter can carry on his legacy. Run you around for charity?
Let her in.
Yes.
Think you can escape Evelyn Anderson? Not easy.
Heroine Miss Evelyn, are you afraid of being lonely too?
Not really. I'm afraid someone might take advantage of my absence to bully you. Those bullies who abuse their power.
You don't need to care about me so much. Saving you that night was instinct. Even if it were an old man gleaning on the roadside, I would have helped. So, don't feel obligated by this favor to develop other feelings for me. Do you understand?
Who said I like you because you saved me? Or pledge myself to you? Read too many novels?
Then what do you like about me? Because I have ties to Dragon Palace?
What connection do you have with Dragon Palace? What does that have to do with me? I like you for who you are. Who you're connected to, or even that you saved me, none of that matters.
I thought you had some kind of ulterior motive. That's why you've been following me, right?
Right. I like you. That's my purpose. I like you because, with anyone, you stand tall without arrogance. You're not intimidated by their power, nor do you use a flattering attitude toward them. Actually, before I came to Fortress Town, my dad told me a story. There was this person who, whether stuck in the mud or high above the clouds, saw the world at only one height. Whether it's a roadside daisy or a treasured rose, to him, they're the same. He helps them all. I think this is what it means to have a big heart full of love. My dad said that in his lifetime, he'd willingly follow only one person. I think I've found mine too. The person I want to walk alongside. That's you, Arthur.
If I'd known, I'd end up with a little troublemaker like you. I shouldn't have saved you back then.
You wouldn't have done that. You saved me back then, and I'm truly grateful. But gratitude is gratitude. And liking someone is liking someone. Who says repaying a debt has to mean offering yourself? Then tell me, if two people aren't right for each other, and you force them together, won't they just become enemies?
So how do you plan to repay this kindness?
Easy. First, what do you need? Third, what have I got? Choosing either option is fine. But I think true repayment means teaching someone how to fish. Sometimes, constant giving doesn't earn gratitude, but goal achieved, using some unconventional means along the way, is acceptable, I think.
I never thought I'd be less insightful than a young girl.
Impossible. I personally negotiated every one of these contracts. How could they just terminate like this?
Miss Bell, the moment the news broke that our partners were cutting ties with us, our stock price plummeted. Take a look.
How'd this happen?
Forget about listing overseas. At this rate, the company could go bankrupt.
No way. As long as I, Belle Harrison, am here, our Harrison Group will never go bankrupt.
Miss Bell, have you offended someone?
Of course. You may leave.
Yes.
Besides, you have me, Belle.
Mr. Felix, I still have work to do. Perhaps you should head back.
Belle, I'm here to help you. Are you really kicking me out?
Help me.
I've already convinced my father to invest in your Harrison Group, $10 billion, to help bring it back from the brink.
Really, Mr. Lee?
Of course, Belle.
I don't even know what to say.
But you know, Belle, this is a full $10 billion. I personally have no issue helping you unconditionally, right? But my father, he has a small condition.
What condition?
His condition is to convene a shareholders meeting. I will invest in Harrison Group by acquiring shares.
I'm afraid that's not appropriate. Young Master Felix, I won't be selling off Harrison Group. Not selling it.
What are you talking about, Belle? Others may not understand, but how could I not know how much Harrison Group means to you? This isn't selling. It's transferring. I'm just taking a symbolic tiny fraction, even 1% stake, just to satisfy my father. How could I possibly ask you to sell the company, right?
Really?
Of course.
Okay. As long as you can help me save Harrison Group, I'll give you shares.
Don't worry.
Young master, are you really going to spend a fortune for a beauty smile?
Are you stupid or am I? That Belle Harrison can't even compare to the little model I played with recently. See? So, is she worth my time?
But you just said...
Well, this young master has been dancing around her for nearly half a year. The goal isn't her, it's Harrison Group behind her. Tell me, how could someone as foolish and useless as a vase build Harrison Group to its current heights? Either she has someone capable backing her, or this Harrison Group is ridiculously lucky. Either way, spending $1 billion to buy her Harrison Group is a solid deal.
Masterful strategy, young master. Now Mr. Ian will surely see you in a new light.
My father. When the time comes, I'll make him personally host a victory banquet for me. I want everyone in the city to know that I, Felix Sawyer, am no good-for-nothing rich kid. When that time comes, I'll be the CEO of the Harrison Group. No, it should be the Sawyer Group.
Divine Lord, Belle Harrison is holding a shareholders meeting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Based on my investigation, it might be related to the Sawyer family.
The Sawyer family is just a real estate developer. How dare they commit commercial fraud so blatantly? Aren't they afraid of the consequences?
Ian Sawyer, the head of the Sawyer family, started out as a fish seller. He climbed his way up by marrying the daughter of an underworld boss. Later, that boss and his daughter passed away one after the other. Ian Sawyer naturally inherited his father-in-law's power. In recent years, they've been dealing in both legal and illegal businesses. I've watched him for a long time. But this man is very cunning. Without concrete evidence, I dare not act rashly. So...
I get it. It's not that the fish is cunning that worries me. It's the silent ones who get big things done. Let's go.
Today, I've called all the senior executives and shareholders here to announce something. Pegasus Group, represented by Mr. Felix Sawyer, has decided to invest in our Harrison Group.
Invest? That can't be right, can it? I'm afraid there might be a trick.
The Harrison Group's accounts are short by tens of millions. I doubt even if Pegasus Group steps in to help, it'll make any difference.
That's right.
This is the business world, not your Miss Belle's love life.
You...
All right, everyone. Don't get so worked up. I, Felix Sawyer, said I can save it, so I definitely can.
Really?
When I, Felix Sawyer, say I can save it, then it will definitely be saved.
I believe in Mr. Felix Sawyer, Mom.
That's right. The problems at Harrison Group are indeed difficult to resolve. But our Pegasus Group has great confidence in Belle, and of course, in Harrison Group as well. Therefore, in this critical moment for the company, I'll help out to help everyone bring it back. So I've decided to invest $10 billion.
We're saved! There's hope! Pegasus Group is one of Fortress Town's most powerful and influential brands. With their backing, how could Harrison Group not have a bright future? I support this! Great! Great!
All right. Everyone, besides that, I have one more thing to announce. Belle, this $10 billion, I'll invest.
Without taking any shares. What's young Master Felix thinking?
Belle doesn't deserve such generosity.
Felix Sawyer, didn't you say...
Belle, I want our relationship to be without any ulterior motives. This way, you won't doubt my sincerity towards you anymore, right?
Young Master Felix, an urgent situation! The investment must be halted immediately!
What are you doing here? Get out!
Young Master Felix, I know you give anything for Miss Belle. You'd give your very heart for her. But how will you explain this to Mr. Ian?
What do you mean?
Our Mr. Ian never thought highly of your Harrison Group. But our young master pitied you. He wanted to help you. That's why he persuaded Mr. Ian to invest $10 billion. However, this billion isn't meant as a betrothal gift. For buying shares. If our young master doesn't bring back the share transfer agreement, He might even be disowned. It's very possible.
Belle, don't listen to his nonsense. A real man keeps his word. The gift I promised you will absolutely not change. Get out! At worst, I just want to invest this money. Is that acceptable?
That won't do. Young Master Felix, this is a 10 billion. If you don't invest, our Harrison Group will truly go bankrupt.
What?
Exactly. You provide the funds, Harrison Group provides the shares. This is simply the natural order of things. Unless Miss Bell is willing to watch the group collapse. We'll all be ruined!
Right.
Yes, what should we do?
That's what I'm saying.
Your Divine Eminence, you were right. I've discovered that the financial shortfall in Harrison Group's accounts was caused by Felix Sawyer and his father. They're likely preparing to make a move against the Harrison family.
Just a breach by our partners caused a deficit of tens of millions. Someone's scheming behind this. Go to the Sawyer family now. Don't let their scheme succeed. Understood. Wait. First, help me. All faults are mine. I'll leave.
Felix Sawyer, this isn't your fault.
Exactly. Ultimately, it's that good-for-nothing Arthur's fault. If it weren't for him whispering in Ziffy, Heavenly God's ear, our solid partners wouldn't have vanished overnight. Belle still has you. You mustn't anger Mr. Ian.
Belle, should I invest? This billion or not?
I'll give you 20% of the shares. Sign the contract.
Belle, this really wronged you. If it weren't for my dad, I'd treat this billion as...
What's there to feel wronged about? You're willing to step in and help her. That's her good fortune. The shares should have been given anyway.
Please have a seat. Young master, the contract. Mr. Ian instructed.
Belle, look at this.
All executives, you're all aware of the situation. I worked hard for 2 years to get the Harrison Group listed. During this period, I single-handedly secured countless orders and partners, but it was my oversight that let a wolf in, letting Arthur retaliate. I owe you an apology. Fortunately, young Master Felix is willing to help us. Regarding this stock transfer agreement, is there anyone else who disagrees?
No one could disagree.
If not, from today, young Master Felix will own 20% of the Harrison Group's shares, becoming the largest shareholder besides me.
I object. Arthur.
Arthur, put that down.
This agreement is a trap. Don't sign it. Who the hell do you think you are? Meddling in our confidential business affairs? Can you even read? Looking at what?
Arthur, do you think the trouble you've caused me isn't enough already? What are you doing here again?
I get it now. You got dumped by that violet god? And now you've come crawling back to latch onto our Belle. You worthless scum! Belle wouldn't even touch you with a 10-foot pole. Get the hell out of here!
He never intended to invest in you. If you don't believe me, make him transfer the money right now. See if he can produce 10 billion.
Young Master Felix, how about you transfer the funds first? Then we'll...
Seriously, Belle Harrison? I've given my all to help you. And now, because of this guy's word, you're doubting me? Have you forgotten how he climbed his way up only to turn around and bully you? Fine. Shareholders, let me introduce to you all this gentleman here who was kicked out by the Harrison family. The discarded live-in son-in-law, Arthur. He divorced Belle and immediately latched onto Violet God's bedside.
That's the Dragon Soaring Palace.
Now that he's fallen out of favor, he's turned around to grovel at Belle's feet. Am I right? Listen, the women I, Felix Sawyer want the wealth. All you deserve is to watch. Someone of your lowly origins deserves only to be trampled under my feet.
Arthur, you should just leave. Staying just humiliates you more.
Don't you dare leave. I couldn't care less about what you want. You're not qualified. The reason I'm here today isn't to watch you two flaunt your love. I came to tell you that this person can't be trusted. You can't hand Harrison Group over to him. Believe it or not. Arthur, just shut your filthy mouth. Look, the reporters have already put the news out. Now the whole city of Fortress Town knows that I'm investing in Harrison Group. Could it be fake? Isn't this exactly the trick you father and son always use? Slap someone, then offer a candy. Such childish tactics. You wouldn't fall for that, would you, Belle?
This is Fortress Town's biggest and most authoritative media outlet. How could it be fake? Arthur, I don't care if you came with good intentions today or with some other agenda. From now on, stay out of my affairs and Harrison Group's business. I don't want to see you ever again. Please take care of yourself.
Sweetie, she's definitely here for money. Listen to his tone. He's threatening you.
Want money? All right. Arthur, lick this table clean for me. Do a good job, and I'll reward you with a toilet cleaner position. I'll give you $300 a month. Is that enough? Arthur, let go, Arthur. I have the share certificate Old Master Lin left me. 23% of the shares. Think I'm qualified to oppose this now? What? This?
Impossible. How? Impossible. How is this possible? It's my father's handwriting. He really left all his shares to you. Instead of me, his own daughter?
You! From another province, the taxi driver, you got lucky marrying into the Harrison family. How could old Mr. Harrison trust an outsider and even transfer shares to you? How come we didn't know? This was Mr. Harrison's dying wish. Of course, you wouldn't know. Thank you.
For saving my life today, I will repay you.
Tell me your wish.
I'm asked for nothing. I have a wife at home, and a son and a daughter. If possible, please look after them for me.
I can make them rich, but that's all I can do.
Just 2 years. My daughter is naive and proud. Handing Harrison Group over to her, she might not be up to it. I will give you all the shares I hold in Harrison Group. Just lend her a hand when necessary. That's all I ask.
All right? I promise.
Impossible! I've never seen this.
You must have forged this.
Fake!
This agreement has been notarized. That's a copy. Even if you eat it, it won't make a difference. This agreement, it's notarized. That's just a copy you have. Even if you eat it, it doesn't matter. This share transfer agreement, go get it notarized to prevent those with ill intent from using it against us. Yes. In front of me. You'd better keep your shady tricks to yourself. You can't handle the consequences. You? Don't think that relying on a dead person's words means you can snatch it from me. Belle, I remember you once told me that when your dad died, only Arthur was present, right? Clear now that Arthur did it. See, now he's showing his true colors. This is his goal.
Exactly. When your dad was sick, he was the one who took him to the hospital. He had only a breath left. Mustered his last strength. Belle brought you to the Harrisons. He wanted us to protect you. He must have been threatened by you. Now that Belle wants to divorce you, you're eyeing the group again. If not for your sinister intentions, how could all this be such a coincidence?
Mr. Harrison did die to save me, but the reason is something I can't explain to you. Even if I did, you wouldn't believe me. What I need to do is repay old Mr. Harrison debt of gratitude for saving my life. It has nothing to do with you or any of you.
Belle? Why are you still listening to his nonsense? He's the one who killed your dad.
Not listening to me would mean old Mr. Harrison died for nothing. Old Mr. Harrison knew long ago that you weren't suitable to inherit the Harrison group. That's why he entrusted the shares to me, to protect his family and the group. If not for you now trying to hand over his life's work, I was planning to voluntarily transfer the shares to Belle. All that pretentious talk is useless. I don't care about notarization. As long as you don't walk out that door today, the shares still belong to Belle.
Felix Sawyer, what are you doing?
You overestimate yourself.
Felix Sawyer, how dare you? Felix Sawyer, how dare you? A small family like yours dares to defy the law, taking lives at will? Seems I should mention this to my father. Let him thoroughly investigate the Sawyer family's background.
You're overstating it, Miss Evelyn. I was just joking with Arthur.
So today you're here to brag about your new connection? Mission done? Then leave.
Harrison Group's affairs are none of your concern.
Miss Belle! Arthur is here to help you protect the Harrison Group. If today you accept Felix Sawyer's terms, tomorrow you'll be pushed out.
My choice. I, Belle Harrison, built Harrison Group from nothing and took it public. I can also pull it out of its current crisis. Felix Sawyer's investment is appreciation for my abilities, not personal. Unlike Arthur, who only relies on relationships to make himself look good. It's disgusting.
Belle Harrison, you've been a rich girl too long. You're getting more naive. A womanizer like him, who was just last month linked to a model, that playboy, suddenly becomes an investment prodigy because he appreciates your abilities? In this industry, you've been around for 2 years. Use your brain. Is that possible? Belle, don't listen to his nonsense. That model and I... Shut up! When Mr. Harrison passed away suddenly, Harrison Group was just a small business with fewer than 100 employees. You, a fresh graduate rich girl, had never even set foot in a factory. Orders flooded in. You just had to sign. You call that hard work?
If not Belle, credit. Hey, it was old Harrison lifetime of connections. It has nothing to do with a loser like you. Now get out.
Before, out of respect for old Mr. Harrison, I didn't want to argue with you. On the surface, I worked like a horse. But behind the scenes, I've been supporting your group all along. In the end, what I got was your endless humiliation and betrayal. Fortunately, someone told me gratitude must be repaid in the right way. If someone respects me an inch, I'll return 3. But if someone crosses me, don't blame me for not holding back.
Fine. Since you won't hold back, then I have nothing left to hide. Today, in front of all the shareholders, tell everyone clearly, was it you who secretly incited Violet God? To make all partners terminate cooperation with our company?
Yes.
Arthur, I really suspect you have a split personality. One minute you boast confidently about how much wealth you brought to the Harrison Group. The next you painstakingly destroy all my efforts. If you want revenge, come at me alone. Don't drag everyone else down.
Even a dog knows to wag its tail. But Chairman Harrison has raised a white-eyed wolf, biting the hand that feeds you. You ungrateful wretch! Oh, how dare you inherit the old chairman's shares! I doubt.
I told Violet to stop all cooperation with Harrison Group. Wasn't that following your advice? Why still dissatisfied?
How could I possibly let you destroy these partnerships?
It was you who said you'd cut ties with me, not rely on me, and use your own strength to list your company overseas.
But these contracts are ones I personally negotiated, one by one, over these past 2 years. Everyone here can vouch for that.
Fine. Then let me help you recall exactly how these deals came about.
On the 8th day after my father passed away, I took over as chairwoman of Harrison Group. That very day, 2 of my father's old friends recommended me for an investment conference. The organizers. I later won the bid smoothly, bringing the company $8 million in profit. Back then, you were lazy and incompetent. At that time,
You didn't even know how to write a bid proposal for the tender. You just downloaded a template online and submitted it. You were just hoping to get lucky, and surprisingly won the bid. Did you think that was a coincidence? Or was it thanks to your dad, who made friends with 2 old pals at the auto repair shop when he was young?
What genius! She's just a naive young girl.
all coincidences. Half a year ago,
When negotiating export orders with overseas distributors, you couldn't even answer the group's annual production volume. Your unit price was 20% higher than market rates. Did you think they valued your capability? Then there was that negotiation with the border team. They invited you to KTV late at night and got you drunk. If I hadn't shown up in time, you would have been scammed. How many times a year do you inspect the factory we built in the capital suburbs? How many departments are there in the group? Do you know? Besides orders that come to you, do you actively seek out clients? Lin Shu, step out of your ivory tower. You're actually fragile.
So I said a young girl couldn't possibly handle such a big responsibility.
Yes, as the saying goes, like father, like son. Look at her. Where did she inherit even a speck of old Mr. Harrison qualities?
what right do you have to criticize me? Why trust him? I don't believe he's lying. This isn't true.
Miss Bell, Arthur means well for you. Rather than just flattering you to your downfall, it's better to let you face reality sooner.
If you don't believe me, call your business partners. Ask them and you'll know the truth. Unnecessary. Bell, don't fall for his schemes. Don't be deceived. He's deliberately undermining you. He's making you lower your guard. He wants to seize your assets. He's just a taxi driver. How could he possibly control the forces worldwide? He's deceiving you.
Exactly.
Well said. Even if I'm not able. Arthur, he's nothing but a driver who's all talk and no action. He's not qualified to judge me.
Bell, don't let this idiot ruin our plans. Let's sign the contract. We can sign it now.
But Felix Sawyer,
Bell, stop hesitating. Sign this document. $1 billion will be deposited. Come sign it.
What's the rush? You're exploiting Bell's ignorance of business rules? My father and I have been in business for over a decade. I've never heard of the investment funds not arriving being a reason to sign the contract immediately.
right. Felix Sawyer, how about? Wait longer.
Okay, I'll call and ask. Bell, my dad's a bit tied up right now, but I promise you, the money will definitely be in your account in 10 minutes.
No rush.
Then we'll wait another 10 minutes. You don't get to speak here. Bell? What exactly do you mean? Don't trust me? And you found this idiot to humiliate me? If you don't want this investment money, plenty of people are waiting, begging young Master Felix for it.
Felix Sawyer, that's not what I meant.
Young Master Felix, please don't be angry. How could we not trust you? It's all that shit stir. Butting in. Let me tell you, if you dare ruin things for me today, I'm Tony Harrison. Will beat you up every single time I see you.
If he's not afraid of broken limbs, he can give it a try.
Arthur, you're not welcome here. Get out now.
Are you sure you won't regret this? If you've got the guts, tell him the truth. See if they listen to you. Or to me. Arthur, you've repeatedly tried to stop me from investing in the Harrison Group. So it seems times you want to be the one to save the Harrison Group. Well, since that's the case, I'll let you have this opportunity. How about that?
You're joking.
Fine. I'll invest 10 billion. 100 billion. Are you sure it's not $100? Yes, 100 billion.
Arthur, do you think you haven't caused me enough trouble? Is it not enough? I'm begging you, go somewhere else. Brag about yourself there, okay?
I think you've been dumped by a sugar mommy. Did it fry your brain? That $100. Save it for your registration at the mental hospital. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Arthur, 100 billion is a bit too much. I'm afraid I can't gather that much money in a short time.
Just sit back and enjoy the show. Arthur, if you can produce 100 billion today, if you can produce even 1 billion, I will kneel before everyone and call you dad. How about giving you the full kowtow? You're not worthy to be my son. But if you kneel to me, I might just accept it. 100 billion. I wonder how many women you need to seduce to get that. Is 3 days enough? 3 minutes. Invest 100 billion in the Harrison Group. It will be transferred immediately.
Stop putting on an act. No one has time to watch your performance. Get lost.
What I did today has nothing to do with you. I just don't want Mr. Harrison life's work to be handed over by you.
So,
whatever I do, you have no right to interfere.
Ms. Bell 100 billion has arrived in the company account.
What did you say?
$100 billion.
Not bad. The handling speed this time is quite fast.
Arthur, are you saying that this 100 billion was your doing?
Is there anyone else in Fortress Town daring enough to invest this much money in a fledgling company? The money has arrived. The contract to transfer agreement can be terminated now, right?
Terminate nothing. This money's from the Sawyers. It's just that this useless guy happened to make a call and scared you. Young Master Felix truly cares for you. It was supposed to be 1 billion, but look now, a full 100 billion.
Felix Sawyer. So you transferred the 100 billion?
Why did you actually transfer it? How could the assistant mess this up? They added an extra 0. Now we're screwed. Of course. Who else did you think it was? That good for nothing, Arthur? It's just that.
Young Master Felix is truly wealthy and powerful. He really is our Harrison Group's great fortune bringer and benefactor. Yes, like a great benefactor.
These people are beyond saving. What's going on? Wasn't it agreed to be 1 billion? How did it turn into 100 billion?
I don't know either, young master. Didn't we agree to make empty promises without transferring money? I thought it was you.
Find a way to make them refund it. I'll give you a chance. Tell them the truth. I'm warning you, Arthur. Don't ruin my plans. In Fortress Town, if I want someone to disappear, it's as easy as pie. If you want to stay alive, keep your head down and hide like a good little dog. Arrogant to the extreme. So the rumors are true about the dozens of worker casualties on the construction site. Managed by the Sawyers, complaints failed. Lowly commoners' lives don't count. At most, we'll send a few guys to scare their families, and they'll stop making trouble. You're just like them! Born to be dogs under my heel.
So last year's major accident was man-made.
Man-made?
Stop talking nonsense. You're asking for trouble.
It couldn't have been that big. So what if my Sawyer family did it? Who dares say no? My dad has connections on both sides of the law. His influence is huge. In Fortress Town, my Sawyer family is the law. No one dares to defy the heaven.
Felix Sawyer, you're crazy. Aren't you afraid I'll tell my dad?
Go ahead and tell him. You really think I'm scared of you? The capital is far away. Even if you actually stand up for those people, we can just throw some money at it. Once you leave Fortress Town, this place will still belong to my Sawyer family. Fine. Since no one dares to touch your Sawyer family, then I'll take care of you, scumbags. Bring the head of the Sawyer family to confess to me immediately. If you want to die, just say so. My dad isn't someone you can boss around. Forget about you bragging. Even if you actually get my dad here today, it won't change today's outcome. Then let's see how tough your dad's life really is.
What about those holdouts in the West? Have they been dealt with?
No trace will be left, rest assured.
The invitation for the Violet God hasn't received a reply yet.
No.
Rumors say the Violet God has descended upon Fortress Town to revise the Dragon Sore list. My Sawyer family has put in so much effort. Yet, in front of those nobles, we're still just seen as upstarts. But if we seize this opportunity to get back on the Dragon Sore list, I'll make those noble descendants call me Dad.
Where is Ian Sawyer?
Violet God.
Violet God, are you taking me to sea?
Ian Sawyer? You've been too arrogant. Time you were dealt with. Didn't you want to see the god? Let's go.
Violet God.
Let me tell you something. Even with the Anderson family backing you, I can still make you die like those migrant workers without knowing why. But you remember, don't you? Every evil deed you've committed. Don't worry. I'll settle every single one with you.
Arthur, however you disgrace me, however you mess things up, I can tolerate it all. But if you dare provoke the Sawyer family, nobody can protect you. Do you have any idea how much power the Sawyer family holds in Fortress Town? Especially Ian Sawyer, the Sawyer family head. Apologize to young Master Felix right now, and I might beg him to spare your life.
Too late. I'll make you taste the consequences of crossing me right now.
Who gave you the audacity?
What are you doing?
Sir, we've brought the person.
Dad? What brings you here? Is it about the 100 billion? I'm not.
Mr. Ian, thank you for investing 100 billion in our Harrison group.
What 100 billion? How could I possibly be interested in your shabby little group? Spend money on it? I must be crazy.
Mr. Ian, you important people are so forgetful. If not for you, who would invest such a huge sum in our Harrison group? It was the Dragon Ascension Hall, acting on Mr. Arthur's instructions, that invested 100 billion in the Harrison group. Any problem? Arthur?
So it was you. Why didn't you tell me?
Miss Mel, have you lost your memory? I just provided proof more than once, but you turned a blind eye to it. Do you only believe this young Master Felix?
Aren't you just relying on women? Getting a little hard-earned money? Belle, he just has the Anderson family backing him, or he's deceived some woman who climbed the social ladder. He simply... Shut your mouth!
How dare you insult Mr. Arthur?
Dad?
Shut up.
Dad?
Kid's reckless. Mr. Arthur, don't take it to heart.
Your son has quite the capabilities. Just now, he threatened to make me disappear quietly from Fortress Town.
He's not incompetent.
He's something else.
Dad, are you mistaken?
You shut up.
Are you mistaken? He's not some big shot. He's the one who got kicked out. That damn cab driver.
You say one more word, and I won't let you off.
First, 100 billion. Then, Mr. Arthur, what kind of backing does Arthur actually have to make Divine God and the Sawyer family bend their knees?
Mr. Ian, is there some misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding. There are too many misunderstandings.
Let's address them one by one.
Then let's start with today's shareholders meeting. Ian Sawyer. According to your son, you intend to invest $1 billion in the Harrison Group. Come, tell us about your grand plan.
This?
Dare to lie by even one word, and you know what'll happen.
This is all a trap Felix Sawyer and I set up. There is no billion investment fund.
What does this mean?
Dad!
What are you doing?
Our plan is about to succeed. Wake up, Dad!
Shut up! Someone restrain this kid.
Dad? Dad!
I used delayed funding guarantees as an excuse. To first force the Harrison Group to sign the stock transfer agreement. Then withdraw the funds. Harrison Group only has this widow and orphan left. Then we can use some tricks, and the Harrison Group will belong to the Sawyer family. Mr. Arthur, I truly didn't know you had this kind of relationship with the Harrison Group. We were both blinded by greed. Our crimes are unforgivable. Mr. Arthur, please don't hold a grudge against us. Please don't take this to heart.
Dad!
Felix Sawyer, you bastard!
Arthur, you've found a new backer, haven't you? Dad! Don't let him intimidate you! Once they get tired of him in a few days and kick him to the curb, he'll have nothing. Dad? How about this? Everyone's here today. Let's just finish what we started. No one will ever know.
You fool.
Can't you see the situation even now?
The person you provoked could destroy our entire Sawyer family. With just one finger.
I didn't provoke. Arthur. No way. No way. He's just the Harrison's live-in son-in-law.
I've worked my fingers to the bone to get where I am today. This power and wealth? You've never been any help, and that's bad enough. But now you've provoked someone you shouldn't have. Now my Sawyer family is facing ruin because of you.
No, Dad! Don't threaten my father! I didn't know who he really was!
Besides,
Everything I did was exactly what you told me to do!
you dug this grave, now lie in it. Purple Star Divine God, Mr. Arthur. I failed as a father. I raised this disgraceful son. I owe you both an apology. Whatever it takes to quell your anger, I, Ian Sawyer, will do it without question.
Dad! Dad! You can't abandon me! Dad! Arthur! Mr. Arthur! I'm sorry. I admit I was wrong. I was wrong. Please don't blame my dad. I'm begging you. Since you handed him over, he'll be dealt with by my rules. Violet. Yes?
I'll send him to the fiery pits on the Xijiang border. He'll live among ruthless criminals and tropical beasts. Whether he survives or not is up to fate. Take him away.
Dad! Save me! Arthur! Help me! Now, let's settle our second matter.
We've received many over the past 2 years from people harmed by the Sawyer father and son. These are letters of complaint, forcibly seizing land, intentionally injuring people to avoid compensation. A total of 107 criminal cases. All are here at Dragon Rising Hall.
How many people, how many families have been torn apart by you? How can you sleep at night?
Mr. Arthur, it's all those troublemakers framing me. I didn't do it.
How dare you argue?
Mr. Arthur, please give me a way out. I won't dare do it again.
I won't. Just now, your son threatened me in front of everyone. He boasted that in all of Fortress Town, there's no one Felix Sawyer can't touch. He can make anyone disappear if he wants. Especially you, the infamous Ian Sawyer. Just lift a finger, and you can make someone vanish without a trace. What wouldn't you dare?
I'm a beast. I'm not human. Mr. Arthur, rest assured, I'll transfer the money to them soon. I'll repay them all.
Of course, you will repay everything, and it will be everything from the Sawyer family.
Surrender all Sawyer family assets. Everything's at Mr. Arthur's disposal.
The Sawyer family's assets will be distributed to the victims. Cross-check according to the list.
Yes?
The Sawyer family's enterprises are nearing their end.
You'll never atone for your sins in this lifetime. Allowing scum like you to harm innocent people for 2 whole years. It was me, Edward Prescott. It was the failure of the entire Dragon Soaring Hall.
Take him away.
My Sawyer family is finished. Ian Sawyer is finished too. Settle the common people. They're innocent.
Yes, sir. Rest assured.
I told you, he harbors ill intentions. He'll bring ruin to the Harrison family. Now you've seen it for yourself.
Who exactly are you? Are you still the Arthur I once knew?
Who I am isn't important. What matters is I helped you protect Harrison Group. Keep your eyes wide open from now on. Also, that money was indeed given to Harrison Group by me. Consider it as repayment for Old Master Harrison life-saving kindness. From now on, we owe each other nothing.
If you were that powerful, casually able to produce 100 billion, then why, over the past 2 years, did you watch idly as I ran around everywhere? And do nothing?
I told you. I would help you secretly all along. Help you eliminate every obstacle. Help Harrison Group go public. You didn't believe me. I've done everything I should. It was your arrogance that blinded you. The one unable to face reality isn't me. It's you.
Who exactly are you?
I'm Dragon Soaring Hall's master. Dragon Soaring Deity.
Who are you?
I am the master of the Dragon Soar Hall. Dragon Soar Divine Lord.
In the past, relying solely on his own strength, he repelled foreign enemies. Later, he founded the Dragon Soar List. Its influence spreading across the 4 seas and 8 wildernesses. He controlled nearly 90% of the lifelines of prominent families. The Dragon Soar Divine Lord.
How could he? Possibly.
How is that possible? Daughter, what on earth is going on? He's clearly just a taxi driver. You, with your short-sightedness, how could you possibly perceive the Divine Lord's true identity? It's not your place to question him.
2 years ago, I was ambushed, and it was Old Master Harrison who helped me, allowing me to escape that calamity. To repay his kindness, I agreed to Old Master Harrison's dying wish to protect your Harrison family for 2 years. During these 2 years, every partnership of Harrison Group, every resource, was orchestrated under my orders by the Dragon Soar Hall. Belle, although there is no love between us, I believe that 2 years of mutual respect and companionship deserved at least a word of trust from you. As things stand now, Arthur has a clear conscience.
No wonder! Dad! How did you get injured so suddenly? How could this happen?
My life is ending. There is something you must hear clearly.
Chairman Lin, this is unacceptable.
From this day forward, Arthur and my daughter Belle Harrison are officially joined in matrimony. He'll be the Harrison son-in-law.
Dad, you're mad! He's just a taxi driver! Why should I marry a driver? Dad, are you insane? He's just a cab driver. Why would I marry a driver?
If you don't listen, I, Cedric Harrison, will disown you as my daughter.
It wasn't you deliberately hiding your identity. If back then, in front of my dad, you had told me the truth, we could have stood side by side.
So, what you wanted was just a ladder to success. A status. Someone like you, and a family like the Harrison, don't deserve my true feelings.
Arthur, no! Divine Lord! All the mistakes, were mine. I was blind. Please spare our Harrison family. This Harrison Group was the old man's life's work. Without the Harrison Group, how will we survive?
Who said I'm taking back the Harrison Group? This 100 billion, I invested in your name. All the shares, I won't take a single penny.
You mean you bought the group and gave it to me?
Let me see. The name is yours. The Harrison Group is still ours. It's all ours.
But didn't you say we should go our separate ways?
This is the last thing I will do for old Mr. Harrison. Sign it, and we'll have no further ties. Dragon Hall will also look after you. As you said, you can only rely on yourself to lead the Harrison Group to the peak you desire.
Belle, the Harrison Group is still ours. Arthur really still has feelings for you. Anyway, that guy named Felix Sawyer has already fallen. Hurry up and win Arthur back. If we can connect with the Dragon Court, the Harrison family.
Too late. Mom, it's all too late. He is no longer the Arthur who would just take our beatings and insults without fighting back. He is the lofty divine master of the Dragon Court, standing above thousands, unrivaled. I missed out.
Mr. Harrison, this is as far as I can help you. Violet, restart the dragon ranking. Location, Fortress Town.
Yes.
Notify the 88 Divine Envoys across the regions. In 2 months, Fortress Town will restart the dragon ranking.
Heavenly changes are coming. The dragon head rises.
Follow the Divine Master with all your might.
Fortress Town's forces are unstable now.
I fear that once news of the Divine Master's appearance spreads, it will cause another wave. Who said the Divine Master has appeared?
Since the Divine Master was ambushed 2 years ago, there has been no news until now. You mean?
To prevent unexpected events, the Divine Master's whereabouts must be kept secret.
If we offend the Dragon Court, how can our group survive?
Yeah, I told you this woman shouldn't be in a high position. Look at what you've done! Mom! Sis! Big news! Tony Harrison. No big news could top this. Your Harrison family's live-in son-in-law turns out to be the Dragon Court Master whose power reaches the heavens. Your family's really stirred up trouble.
You can't even save yourselves.
You say that trash, Arthur. How could it be possible?
How could it not be possible? He admitted it himself.
That dog is lying to you. I just had dinner with Young Province's first heir. He told me this time the dragon ranking will be held in Fortress Town. But Since the Divine Master disappeared 2 years ago, he's still unconscious. So this dragon ranking will elect a new Divine Master.
What did you say? Where did you hear this?
It's spreading throughout the upper circles of Fortress Town now. It's absolutely true.
Why did Arthur say he was...
Definitely faking it. I told you he's obviously a spineless watchdog. And he dares to impersonate the Divine Venerable One. Almost made him bite his tongue. Sweetheart, we almost fell for his tricks.
Arthur is way too audacious.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy has some nerve.
He's just a guy who climbed his way up via the bedroom. He wouldn't dare do anything. You believed him.
Arthur, to belittle me, you'd even stoop this low?
Arthur, that was too risky just now.
Risky? What risk?
The whole pretending to be the Divine Venerable One thing. Don't you know the Dragon Soar Hall just announced the Divine Venerable One is still missing? If certain people found out about this, I couldn't protect you.
Missing? But I'm not.
Alright, I know you did it for that Belle Harrison's sake. But I don't like you showing mercy to other women. I'll get jealous if you keep this up. After all, we've reached the marriage discussion stage.
Wait! Who said anything about marrying you? Besides, my divorce papers aren't even cold yet. Getting married again? I must be crazy.
Then I'll just have to tell everyone how you saw me naked. And how we lay in the same bed, tossing and turning. Let everyone know. I remember that day.
Shh. I did that to save you that day. Besides, a young lady like you, shouldn't you first get your parents' blessing and a matchmaker's words?
Parents? My dad's right here.
This girl is so reckless. With a man she's known for less than a month, talking about marriage. She's going to be the death of me, her father.
Brother, our Anderson family is the top family in North Capital. Especially since you're a key figure from Dragon Hall, one could say you're second only to one person. While we may not have wealth rivaling nations, but which of these elite families wouldn't bow their head and show respect when they see you? Call you Old Master Stephen? Now Evelyn has found some taxi driver, and an out-of-towner at that. This brings shame to our entire Anderson family, and North Capital itself.
How many times have I said that no one in the Anderson family should use Dragon Hall as a crutch to brag externally?
I pushed the Anderson family into the spotlight.
Only for the sake of expanding our charitable work, giving back to those in need. We are not like those elite families chasing fame. You understand.
I understand. Brother, I'm just worried about Evelyn.
I oppose this marriage not because of his background. Our Anderson family never judges people by their origins, only their character. His identity is unclear. He and Evelyn barely know each other. His intentions are likely impure. He's no good match.
My stubborn old dad. I'll talk to him.
Wait, I'd like to hear what your father thinks of me.
If this man is humble and ambitious, I wouldn't mind giving him a hand. The Anderson family's mission is to ensure people's well-being. His family background doesn't matter. As long as he's kind and honest, he's promising talent. Otherwise, I can use all my power to show him what happens to those who scheme against an Anderson daughter. You're...
Elder Stephen, right? It's an honor.
Everyone out. I need to speak with Mr. Arthur.
No, Dad. I have to stay with him. Fine, but don't bully him.
Stephen Anderson pays respects to the Divine Lord.
Please rise quickly. You and I need not stand on ceremony.
These past 2 years, since hearing news of your pursuit, I've secretly sent people to search for you. Regarding your identity within the Anderson family, only I knows of it. You can rest assured.
Since the battle at the Western Frontier, you've withdrawn from Dragon Ascension ranking affairs, focusing instead on businesses and charity for the people. It truly has been difficult for us to meet. Now, this turmoil in Fortress Town has drawn you in as well. Hope it's not a bad thing.
I heard of the unrest in Fortress Town long ago.
Exactly for this reason.
That I agreed to let Evelyn come here to support impoverished students. Firstly, to offer whatever help we can. Secondly, to gather intelligence on my behalf. Now that you've appeared, you must have a plan. If there's anything you need me to do, please speak plainly.
Then I'll speak frankly, Stephen. I wish to re-establish the Dragon Ascension ranking in Fortress Town. But before that, it's inconvenient for me to show myself. Would you oversee things for me?
Stephen Anderson accepts.
What order is this, old Stephen? This isn't the Western Frontier battlefield. I'm the one asking a favor of you. It's me who should thank you.
Sir, actually, there's one more thing
Go ahead.
Evelyn, that young girl, is right at that rebellious, impulsive age. Developing a crush on you is perfectly normal. Please, leave this matter to me. I'll make sure she doesn't dare bother you again. You can rest assured.
Dad, if you have anything to say it to me. Don't give him a hard time.
Nonsense. Which I saw Dad giving him a hard time.
Whatever you have to say it to me. Dad, I asked you to come to help me win him over, not to humiliate him.
Humiliate?
I times am times just a taxi driver. It's normal for your dad not to like me.
Arthur, you've got it wrong. My dad isn't that kind of person. My dad taught me since I was little whether making friends or doing business, don't judge by status, but discern depth by character. You times are times a driver. But you've never, because you're a driver, felt inferior to anyone. So why on earth would I look down on you?
You're the Anderson family's young miss! Following this poor guy, with nothing to your name, looked down upon. Can you stand that?
Uncle, why do you think being poor means being despised? Why would it mean getting scornful looks? When two people love each other, they support one another and move forward together. Arthur is a driver, that's true, but it doesn't mean he'll be like this forever. As for me being the Anderson family's young miss, so what? Arthur doesn't care about that at all. Instead, he has the integrity and resilience I admire. Whether he remains a driver or becomes something else, we'll walk forward together. That's the partner I want.
My girl, this marriage.
I agree to this marriage. I used to think you were just like me, mistaking gratitude for love. Chasing after me back and forth was nothing more than a young girl who couldn't see her own heart. Now I realize it was me who refused to face my own feelings, though I'm a few years older. But I'm actually not as brave and straightforward as you, this young girl.
Admit it, Arthur. You've liked me for a long time.
Who do you think you are? A toad lusting after swan's flesh?
Good. Great.
Brother, you can't be crazy, can you? You're really letting Evelyn marry this good-for-nothing?
On one side is my daughter, and on the other is a young, promising. You two are a perfect match. I approve of your marriage. How about tomorrow? Or the day after for the wedding?
Brother, you could have easily had that girl marry for alliance, elevating the Anderson family further. Yet you indulge him, marrying a good-for-nothing driver. Stephen Anderson's lost his mind.
Second Master, the marriage alliance between the eldest miss and the Wood family of North Capital was all arranged by you. The family head was never satisfied with this matter. I think he just wants an excuse to dismiss you.
He wants a useless person to divert attention, so he can rightfully leave all the family assets to his own daughter. He's dreaming! I'm still here, the Anderson family's second master. How dare he? The Andersons have held power for years. Yet, internally, we're not even as wealthy as the richest family.
He took all the money to do some lousy charity.
If he handed the Anderson family over to me, we would have prospered long ago.
Second Master, in my opinion, marrying that lousy driver isn't entirely a bad thing.
What you mean is,
as long as we grasp this useless son-in-law's mistake,
and at the right moment, make a big deal out of it,
we'll disgrace the first master.
And who will respect him after that?
Then, it would be perfect for you to step in and take over the Anderson family.
Go dig up everything on Arthur, right now. 10.
Something feels off to me.
Does it?
No. Exactly.
I feel like you two already knew each other.
Second Master found out. Arthur was divorced. He was an out-of-towner. Ended up in Fortress Town and married into the Harrison family. After that, he was a taxi driver, a notorious deadbeat. At home, even his mother-in-law and wife looked down on him. Outside, he was a spineless, good-for-nothing. Later, the Harrison family's daughter somehow kicked him out of the Harrison family. Then he latched onto our young lady.
Elder brother, you've got quite the scheme. A deadbeat is easy to control. I'll make you regret this.
His ex-wife, Belle Harrison.
Finding her will be very useful.
Yes.
Big brother, you dishonored me first, so don't blame me.
Belle Harrison, are you trying to drive your mom crazy? Why did you freeze our cards? How are your brother and I supposed to live? Tell me.
Exactly. The Harrison Group isn't yours alone. And you've hidden the money? Are you really gonna let your own mother and your own brother starve to death?
Mom, I didn't freeze the cards. Not just your cards. The entire company's accounts were frozen by the bank.
What?
Impossible! That Arthur gave you $100 billion, didn't he?
That billion covered the deficits, but there was almost nothing left. Factory debt, workers' wages, and penalties. You two spend recklessly every day. No amount of money is enough to cover it. Now, no one is willing to cooperate with us anymore. Company has outflows, no income. If this continues, the bank will seize all the properties.
Mom, what should we do? Arthur has money. I'll go ask Arthur for it.
Don't you dare!
Arthur gave you $100 billion. He could give you another billion. Go beg him. It'll definitely work if you go.
Mom, Arthur even pretended to be the Divine Lord. He's capable of such things. He will definitely drag us down later. At a time like this, you want me to get close to him? Are you crazy or me?
If Arthur's no good, then find a Arthur or a Arthur. In Fortress Town, there are so many wealthy and powerful men. You are so beautiful. They'd surely be willing to spend for you. Belle, listen to your mom.
Mom, listen to what you're saying. You're insane. Hello?
Miss Bell, it's our first meeting. I'm from the Anderson family of North Capital. Grant Anderson.
You are the dragon-soaring Divine Lord? The world's #1 Divine General? And Stephen Anderson's brother?
Stephen Anderson is my brother.
Why have you come to see me?
This is about your ex-husband, Arthur. He is about to marry my niece, Evelyn Anderson. Miss Bell, you didn't know that, did you?
What? I knew that loser. He's found another rich connection.
We are already divorced. His affairs are none of my business.
I know this. Before you were divorced, they were already involved. Miss Bell thought about revenge?
I can barely protect myself. How can I seek revenge on anyone?
Getting back at him is helping yourself.
Helping myself?
Exactly. Imagine ruining their plans. Then in the future, the Anderson family will be your Harrison Group's backer.
Sis, with the Anderson family helping our Harrison Group, then we won't leave Fortress Town. Our business, in the entire North Capital, it will all be ours.
But?
What? Is it possible, Miss Bell, that you still have feelings for him?
How?
You must have all heard about it. Soon, the Dragon Ascendancy list will be hosting a banquet to reassess Fortress Town's rankings. At that time, not only Fortress Town, but also prominent families from all corners of the land will be present. Even the Divine Envoys from the Dragon Ascendancy Hall will grace the banquet. At that time, if the Harrison Group manages to connect with just one influential figure, the profits gained could exceed your entire year's earnings.
As long as she agrees to your terms, this invitation is ours.
Of course. I'll escort you in.
Sis, what are you hesitating for? Arthur wronged you first. He's the one who dragged our group down. What I'm doing, it's an eye for an eye.
Even if you don't think about me or your brother, you have to think about Dad. Dad left us so early. Are you really going to just watch as the Harrison Group collapses?
Okay, I agree. Tell me what to do. I'll follow your lead.
Pleasure doing business.
Divine Lord, the banquet is ready. Will you be making your entrance?
Entering. Hold your positions for now. I don't want to frighten Evelyn.
Arthur, my dad insists on dragging me to some Dragon Ascendancy banquet tonight. So boring. Come with me, okay?
Okay, good. You go first. I'll be right behind you. This time, the dark clouds over Fortress Town must be eradicated completely.
Dragonsaur Banquet lives up to its reputation. What an event! Sis, look! The heads of East City's 4 great families are all present too! Isn't he Jiangnan's richest tycoon?
Hanjiale was absolutely right. If we could just connect with any one of them here, our family would be set for life.
Mom, I'm not just some pretty face. I rely on real capability. At this banquet today, I'll make everyone witness how I, Belle Harrison, revitalized the Harrison Group.
Arthur! You actually dared to show up? Arthur? You've got some nerve coming here! Aren't you afraid that once you're here, I'll make sure you never leave alive?
Today is the Dragonsaur List's reassessment banquet. What right do you have to receive an invitation?
For the chairman of my Harrison Group and a fraud like you impersonating the Divine Venerable to appear at the same event is truly unbelievable. But those words should be my question to you. That day you had us completely fooled, even claiming to be the Divine Venerable. If the Dragonsaur Hall hadn't announced that the Divine Venerable was missing, we'd still be deceived by you now.
Think what you want, but I warn you, don't cause trouble today. Consequences beyond your bearing.
Want to leave? Unless you kowtow and apologize to our Harrison family.
Apologize to me? You're not worthy. If I hadn't intervened that day, the Harrison Group would have fallen into others' hands long ago. You and your entire Harrison family would have ended up on the streets. What right do you have to order me around?
You ungrateful wretch, Arthur. You took advantage of the Harrison Group's IPO to impersonate the Divine Venerable and cause chaos here. You deceived all the shareholders, using Belle's reputation to threaten us into liquidating 100 billion from company shares for you. When your extortion failed, you flew into a rage and chased us here. What a vicious scheme.
Isn't this the Anderson family's prized son-in-law?
With such audacity, like a mantis trying to stop a chariot, how laughable.
The Harrison Group was once a beacon of integrity in business. Who would have thought it would be destroyed by a charlatan? What a pity. The Harrison family's anger is understandable.
When did the Anderson family of the capital start meddling in Fortress Town's affairs?
The Anderson family head avoids fame and fortune.
I never expected Second Master Anderson to be interested in such a scam. No wonder the head of the Anderson family is unwilling to hand over North Capital's affairs to you.
Keep running your mouth. Since I, Grant Anderson, am aware of this matter, I must intervene. Apologize to the Harrison family immediately. Spare yourself the physical harm. Otherwise,
scurry back to North Capital and play the fancy pants Second Master. My affairs are beyond your reach and unworthy of your meddling.
Arthur, North Capital.
How dare you utter such insolence towards someone from the Anderson family?
I originally thought you were merely insatiably greedy. Now, it seems you're not just wicked, but also incredibly stupid. One more word with you is more noise than I can bear.
You!
Belle Harrison, you're the only sane one in your family. The truth of the matter, how it truly is, you know best.
Sister, say something! The lifeblood of the Harrison Group rests in your hands.
Daughter, make him apologize. Otherwise, the Harrison family will never rise again.
Belle Harrison, what exactly is going on? Speak.
It was him. He deceived me out of my family's fortune and destroyed my company. Arthur, explain it to me today. Otherwise, I will demand justice right here in front of the Dragon Assembly and all the family heads.
Belle Harrison, weren't you the one who righteously declared that you would reach the pinnacle of business solely through your own abilities? It seems you are not as pure and flawless as you claim to be. Birds of a feather. This is all you're doing.
For the Harrison family, you must pay the price! Kid!
You blocked Han's path! Consequence! You'll soon learn the taste of having your dignity crushed. Guards! This punk's knees are too stiff. How can he apologize while standing? Stop!
What nonsense? Is this how you behave? Outside? Elder brother.
I just happened to run into some acquaintances, speaking a few words of fairness for the underdog. Indeed, Elder Anderson, it is.
Even if Arthur is your son-in-law, you shouldn't shield him. He deceived my family out of our assets, 100 billion, and he impersonated the Divine Lord, borrowed authority. Everyone knows this. If not for Violet God revealing the news that the true Divine Lord is someone else, missing whereabouts, I would have been completely fooled by your son-in-law. Huge transfer.
Can you just wipe it away? With a few words. Don't listen to him scare you.
Second Master Anderson said he handled it all, originally.
The 100 billion investment in Harrison Group was made by my Anderson family. In Arthur's name, I can vouch for Arthur. If you don't believe it, you can have the Dragon Hole verify it.
No need. Elder Anderson already testified. Can't be fake.
No need to bother Dragon Soar Hall.
Just a misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding.
Yes, we must have remembered wrong.
True, sis.
Nothing to do with Arthur.
No need for anger, Elder Anderson. It's a small matter.
Small families, using petty tactics, can hardly achieve greatness.
I said it long ago. This kind of trick isn't clever. It couldn't harm him.
It was just an appetizer to take the edge off his spirit. As for what comes next, I shouldn't need to explain it, should I?
Gentlemen, I believe everyone also knows the purpose of this trip. Recompile the Dragon Soar list.
That's right. Elder Anderson, you've followed the Divine Lord for years. Tonight, will the Divine Lord personally oversee matters? Could you give us a hint?
The Divine Lord's entrustment is something I could hardly bear. Today, I'm merely borrowing the prestige of the Dragon Soar Hall to announce a major event for my Anderson family. My daughter, Evelyn Anderson, and Mr. Arthur are deeply compatible. With everyone as witness, their engagement ceremony officially begins today. Good.
Isn't this Arthur the live-in son-in-law of the Harrison family from our fortress town? How did he become Elder Anderson's son-in-law?
He was already kicked out by the Harrison family long ago. If I were the Andersons, I'd be too embarrassed to make this public.
Picking up someone's discarded shoes? He picks it up? Isn't that a joke?
Not it.
The show hasn't even started yet. We just need to watch.
I say, Old Master Anderson, why are you so protective of Arthur? So you wanted to expose the scandal and bring it out into the open. Arthur, how does it feel to cozy up to the Anderson family's eldest daughter? Pretty good, huh?
Shut up! My Anderson family is known for its spotless reputation by slandering our Anderson family's son-in-law. Where does that leave my elder brother's dignity?
What slander? Everyone in Fortress Town knows that Arthur is a professional freeloader, kicked out by our Harrison family one moment, and climbing into the Anderson family eldest daughter's bed the next.
Dog, relying on your master's power.
And right in front of all us shareholders. You dare call yourself a god. Now I know why a driver from another province can be so arrogant. Turns out he's addicted to being a live-in son-in-law. Found a sugar mama.
What kind of taste does this Anderson family eldest daughter have? How could she like someone like this?
Seems the Anderson family isn't as legendary for being incorruptible, after all, or wholeheartedly virtuous. Otherwise, why would they let someone like him live in their own home?
Exactly.
Dare you swear that everything you just said is true? That violators will lose all the wealth of their descendants and be struck by lightning?
Don't you intimidate me! Whether it's true or not, everyone can see clearly.
Don't think that by leaning on the Anderson family's influence, you can suddenly become someone important. Everyone look! Right in front of so many people. He dares to threaten us. Who knows what he's like in private?
Yeah!
Big brother, aren't you going to defend your precious son-in-law and uphold justice?
You planned all this.
Gentlemen, given the situation, as a member of the Anderson family, I, Grant Anderson, must step forward and bear the consequences.
Second uncle, what does this have to do with you?
Evelyn, I know. This marriage is not what you wanted. You are merely a tool for your terrible father. To maintain the family fortune.
Grant, today is the Dragon Soaring Banquet. This is not the place for your nonsense.
The Dragon Soaring list is revived today. That's why I must let everyone know and let the Divine Lord know your true face. Gentlemen, the Anderson family patriarch, Stephen Anderson, to consolidate his family fortune, has chosen to ignore familial ethics. He found Arthur, this incompetent scum, to be recruited as a son-in-law. On the surface, he claims it's for his biological daughter's happiness, but in reality, it's to cover his tracks and better control Arthur and his daughter. For years, he's amassed wealth unscrupulously, Not only has he taken my share of the family fortune into his own pocket, now he wants to use Arthur. Is this incompetent scum as a shield? He plans to incorporate Arthur into his secretly arranged forces to take control of all the Anderson family's wealth into his hands. He wants to do as he pleases.
Finding an incompetent son-in-law to build for himself a righteous image among the lower class. Old man Anderson's schemes run deep.
They say the Anderson family is solely dedicated to charity for society and saving lives. But they're hypocrites.
Young man, what exactly are you trying to do?
Eldest brother, this is not what I wanted. But what you have done is truly too excessive. You treat the common people as fools, play them for fools. You insist on putting this disgrace into power. So you must be prepared for the truth to be revealed. Eldest brother, stop.
Nonsense. Arthur and I fell in love freely. It has nothing to do with my father.
This isn't something a little girl like you can dismiss with a single word. Eldest brother, are you really going to collude with Arthur? Then you should give up the position of Anderson family head. My family's reputation won't tolerate your slander.
No need to trouble second uncle to pressure my father. I insisted on marrying Arthur. At worst, I'll voluntarily give up the Anderson surname. The identity of Anderson family's eldest daughter. I don't want it anymore.
Do you realize what you're saying?
Evelyn, are you truly willing to abandon all this for me? Is it worth it?
Of course I know what I'm doing. But my heart yearns for it. Unshakable. Arthur, you may never understand how significant your presence is to me. When I was little, I met someone.
The foreign enemies are gone, but internal threats remain. Stephen, our mission is not yet fulfilled.
More terrifying than a battlefield of swords and blades are the unpredictable hearts of men. Divine One, do you truly intend to forsake yourself and sacrifice for the masses?
Life's matters are not just about fleeting joy. Someone must be the pawn, acting for others, for conscience, for righteousness, for the world. I cannot shake the entrenched momentum of privilege and class, nor do I expect absolute justice and fairness everywhere. I don't need reverence from all corners of the realm, admiration for my power to humble the powerful, or to uplift the downtrodden. My duty is to strive for a peaceful world and an unyielding populace. Among the powerful, be mindful of worries. Mingling among the common folk, hold your head high. This was my original intention in founding the Dragon Ascension list.
Those who know me understand my worries. Those who don't wonder what I seek.
So we've met before?
Though I didn't know him, but I imagine the man who stands by my side must possess that kind of bearing. That's why, Arthur, your actions that day at the Violet Celestial Banquet convinced me you were the one I've been searching for. Unmatched in this world.
Silly girl. How could you be so foolish? How could I bear to see you hurt?
You're here. I'm not afraid.
How did you two meet? Dare you tell? Perhaps we should ask Miss Bill, Arthur's ex-wife. Why not ask Arthur's ex-wife, Miss Bill?
They met before my divorce.
No, you're lying! He saved me by chance. That's how we met.
Is that so? Met at a hotel?
That was because
The third party took your place!
Arthur doesn't even know what's so great about you to make Miss Evelyn of the Anderson family do such shameless things for him. You're still clinging to him.
Arthur and I have never done anything wrong to you. I only started pursuing him after your divorce.
Then tell me, what is this? Solid evidence. How could he be like this? The evidence is undeniable.
Belle Harrison, was it me who changed my heart? Or was it you who abandoned me for wealth? You and Felix Sawyer conspired to dump me. You know it in your heart. You think using these tricks can threaten me? Let me tell you, your entire Harrison family, and you're not even worthy.
Sis, the way Arthur treated you! How much longer must we keep this secret for him? Dad can't have died for no reason!
Arthur, you deceived my feelings. Hurting me doesn't matter, but the murder of my father, I must avenge everyone. I will sue Arthur for scheming to seize the family fortune and murdering my father. Arthur, 2 years ago you took my father to the hospital. But he died despite emergency treatment. At that time, my family was overcome with grief and didn't notice the details. Later, you disrupted the shareholders' meeting with a stock agreement. Only then were we able to investigate why my father was beaten to death. Why no one responsible could be found afterward. And why my father would hand over the Harrison Group shares he worked half his life for to a stranger. Only one explanation. You killed my father. You're the murderer!
Impossible! You must have misunderstood him. Arthur isn't that kind of person.
Evelyn, your father and Arthur conspired to involve you, just to secure the family fortune firmly in his hands.
No way, Arthur. Tell them quickly this isn't your doing.
Old Mr. Harrison's death is indeed related to me.
You murderer! It seems the Anderson family patriarch knew about this long ago, and deliberately concealed it. Who knows what his intentions were?
Evelyn, this matter. I truly just learned about it yesterday.
Shameless scoundrel! You killed my father and still have no shame, living in our home, letting us support you for 2 years! You bastard!
My dear niece, your father and Arthur have already admitted it themselves. Aren't you going to see reason? Would you still protect a murderer?
No. Arthur isn't that kind of person. Even if old Mr. Anderson's death is related to him, he must have had his reasons.
Arthur, I will make you pay.
Violet God has arrived! The Divine Emissary Edward has arrived!
How dare you disrespect Mr. Arthur? You're courting death.
Mr. Arthur was startled. We arrived too late.
Mr. Arthur, Lord of the Dragon Rising Hall, news of his disappearance has surfaced. I acted without authorization. Please forgive me, sir.
You acted for the greater good. Say no more.
The Divine Envoys are here. So you mean, then God Venerable will appear tonight too?
Is this any of your concern? Mr. Arthur, after you.
Divine Envoys, wait. Arthur, I don't care how many backers you have. About my father. You owe me an explanation.
Belle Harrison, do you realize your little stunt? What consequences will it bring?
I don't care about the consequences. I must avenge my father and restore justice for the Harrison family.
I feel guilty about your father. Not because I killed him, but because your father died saving me. This matter I told you long ago.
Then why hasn't the perpetrator ever been found?
That traitor was eliminated long ago by our Dragon Rising list. Taken care of completely. You wouldn't know, of course.
Who are you fooling? He's just a taxi driver. Why would anyone hunt him? I bet he has a criminal record from past misdeeds.
God, Violet. This kid has blood on his hands, conspired with my elder brother to deceive everyone. Everyone present can testify. You must help the Harrison family and deliver justice for our Anderson family.
Bastard. How dare you claim the Anderson name? Do you know that Mr. Arthur you just slandered holds what exalted status?
You must have colluded with my elder brother. I want to see the Divine Master. The Divine Master is coming. He will surely uphold justice for me.
Having a parasite like you in the Anderson family and keeping you around till now is truly not a wise move. I didn't want to bother with you at first, but you dare to set your sights on Evelyn. Then you're asking for death. Old Anderson, if you can't bring yourself to do it, then leave it to the Dragon's Sore Hall.
You brat! You think by cozying up to Stephen Anderson you can climb over my head? Besides the reputation of being a killer, you also have the charge of impersonating the Divine Master. These lackeys won't bother with you, but today I'll deal with you on behalf of the Divine Master. The Divine Master is coming. He'll surely credit me with great merit.
Count me in! The revenge for killing my father is a small matter, but impersonating the Divine Master, I cannot tolerate that!
It seems today the Divine Master is certain to appear here. This bit of credit can't be snatched by the Anderson family alone.
Including my family, the Who family, East City's first family. Divine Master above, how can we allow such a scoundrel to be so arrogant?
Arthur, if things go south later, you leave first. I won't let them lay a finger on you.
Sir, it's my fault, Stephen Anderson, for failing in discipline. No need to constantly shield me. The traitor of my Anderson family is at your disposal.
Dad, what are you saying? Quickly take Arthur and leave first.
Fine. You all want the Divine Master to appear to put me to death, right? I'll satisfy you.
Arthur.
Rest assured. Before, it was to protect you that I kept it from you. Now it's time to tell you. I, Arthur, am the Divine Master of this Dragon Sore Hall.
This kid wants to pull the same stunt again. To bluff his way through. Get lost now. This trick of yours. We've seen it before. It won't work anymore.
Everyone here might not know. This Arthur a while back, he caused trouble at our Harrison group. He deceived us then, claiming he was the lofty divine lord of Dragon Court. He even made us bow to him.
If not for Violet Heavenly God being deceived by you and protecting you, you'd still be alive. Now you're impersonating the Divine Lord again. Isn't that seeking death? Divine Envoy. No matter how Arthur brags, we shouldn't believe him. Let's apprehend him now. Otherwise, when the Divine Lord arrives and sees this farce, he'll fly into a rage. We can't bear the consequences. And this old man, Arthur dares impersonate the Divine Lord. It must be Stephen Anderson's doing. Arthur's crimes go this far. As for this Stephen Anderson, I think confiscating his property and throwing him into hell, never to see daylight again, is the best punishment for him. But don't worry, my Anderson family, still willing to serve you. Our Anderson family, now led by me, Grant Anderson, still holds the Dragon Court in the highest regard. In the future, whether you need money or people, I can make it happen. From now on, I, Grant Anderson, will be the Dragon Court's dog. That would probably require the Divine Lord's approval. Of course, of course. I just wonder where the Divine Lord is now. I wish to report to him personally, far away in the horizon.
Yet right before your eyes. All right, Violet.
Notify Dragon Court I'm back. All is ready. Subordinate pays respects to the Divine Lord.
Welcome the Divine Lord's return.
Welcome back, Divine Lord.
What?
Heavenly deity, you must have made a mistake.
Dad, they say the Anderson family is loyal. Arthur is?
Stephen Anderson, hail the return of the Divine Lord.
Impossible.
What's going on? If Arthur were acting alone, how could he possibly make divine envoys kneel before him? It can't really be.
You old bastard, you're bluffing me! You found some loser to impersonate the Divine Lord? Made everyone kneel in fake reverence. And thought you could fool me? No way! The Divine Lord vanished for 2 years. Once he appears, it would surely cause a sensation. That's not right. Unless the Divine Lord is dead. He's the puppet you found!
Grant Anderson, considering our blood ties, I gave you a chance. The Divine Lord is here. How dare you show disrespect? Do you intend to drag the entire Anderson family to their graves with you?
To their graves? Him? Bring it on! I won't fear a fake Divine Lord!
Not afraid? In this world, no one has dared to tell me the Dragon Soar army not afraid.
Dragon Soar army!
The Dragon Soar army is in position! Hail the return of the Divine Lord! I vanished for 2 years. Now I intend to reforge the Dragon Soar rankings. Today I summon you all to heed my command. The Master of Dragon Soar Hall has returned. Our subordinates request a divine edict!
The Dragon Army has hidden itself away from the world. They obey only the words of the Divine Lord. Could it be that this Arthur is truly the long-lost Divine Lord?
Divine Lord above! Hail the Divine Lord! We pay homage to the Divine Lord!
Daughter, I told you he was the real Divine Lord. What do we do?
It's over. All lost.
Divine Lord above. Greetings, Divine Lord. Divine Lord, spare me.
In this world, those protected by the Dragon Army may bow to me. I deserve their respect. But you, the second in command of the Anderson family, renowned far and wide, holding immense power, to accept your bow, I feel unworthy.
Divine Lord, you jest. What am I? Even stray dogs by the roadside. I'm not even as good as sewer rats. It's only right that I bow to you.
Everyone, you are all prestigious families. Today, you gather here for the Dragonless nomination, having assembled together. It took your family's full effort to obtain a single invitation. Such a grand occasion. And I have shamed everyone. I shouldn't have.
The Divine Lord is right. These hypocritical scoundrels, pretending to be righteous, are secretly using the Dragon Temple's resources to desperately make money. Divine Lord, you cannot let them get away with this!
Dragon Army, hear me! Custody Grant Anderson.
Divine Lord!
I was blind. I failed to see your true nature. I be your dogger servant. Divine Lord, have mercy. Divine Lord.
Confiscate his assets. Cripple his legs. Lock him up in purgatory.
Divine Lord. Divine Lord. No. Divine Lord. Help me, brother. Brother. Brother.
All family heads present today. I have prepared a generous gift for everyone. Edward Prescott.
Where's the Jingnan Hunter family? Divine Lord, I'm here. Our Hunter family has achieved great success in developing mineral lands. If you could select me for the Dragon Soar list, it would be an honor for our Hunter family.
Do you think I have nominated you for the Dragon Soar list? Based on your Hunter family land grabs and disregard for human lives?
Divine Lord, spare me! I know I was wrong. I won't dare do it again.
Confiscate their property. Erase the Hunter family.
Chandler family! Lewis family! The Sullivan Group! All listen to me!
You people have harmed the people's livelihood, disregarding the common folk. The Dragon Soar list is duty-bound to eradicate clans that harm the people. It is our unshakable responsibility. Confiscate all their property. Spend your lives repenting for the evil you have committed.
Divine Lord, spare me! I won't dare do it again. Sis, next. It won't be our turn, will it?
Daughter, Mom doesn't want to die. You have to save us.
Sis, sorry.
Don't kill my son. Don't kill my son. Considering we are all family, please spare us. Don't kill us.
Brother-in-law! Brother-in-law! We're family. Family arguments are all misunderstandings. Brother-in-law, I'm kowtowing to you.
Get up.
Kill or flay me, his call. He hid his identity for 2 years. Just for this very moment to humiliate us? To crush us beneath his feet? Get up. No kneeling.
Divine Lord, I'll handle this.
From the very beginning, I told you I didn't kill Old Master Harrison. You didn't believe me. Later, I told you I stayed with the Harrison family for 2 years. Used all my resources to push you to the top of the business world. You didn't believe me. I even revealed to you my true identity. I am the Divine Lord of the Dragon Soaring Hall. Still, you didn't believe me.
So why did you deceive me from the start? This is your fault. You always blame me for not trusting you, for resenting and humiliating you. But all of this is your own doing. A taxi driver could never earn respect in this sycophantic high society. Status determines the level of respect you get. You deliberately hid your status to invite scorn, so you can't blame others.
Do taxi drivers deserve to be trampled by you self-proclaimed superior beings? Belle Harrison, I once thought you were inherently good, different from those people. It was your greed and arrogance that ruined you. I regret agreeing to Old Master Harrison's request to help you for 2 years. It was I who pushed you toward wickedness.
If you had told me from the start that you were the Divine Lord, we could have been happy. My mother and my brother would have respected you. Felix Sawyer? Oh, that young master? I could have ignored them. We wouldn't have divorced. We wouldn't have come to this.
Miss Bell, why would you only be happy if he's the Divine Lord? Do you love Arthur? Or just a lofty status?
But Arthur does love me! Otherwise, why would he keep saving me? And the Harrison Group? He's only with you to spite me.
I tolerated you endlessly, offered help, all stemming from my guilt towards Mr. Harrison. I often think, if he were still alive, he couldn't bear to see you bullied or deceived. Now I regret it. Perhaps you need a lesson to grow up, and I shouldn't have ignored my feelings just to repay a debt. It was Evelyn who helped me out of that dead end. Belle, it's time for you to grow up. Evelyn stands in front of me when no one else believes me. She stands before me. I will be there, holding her hand when she's afraid of the dark, and by her side when she needs a hug. I stand beside her. We'll face any hardship, never backing down.
I won't. I don't accept this. You promised my father. You said you'd protect me, protect the Harrison family. You can't break your word. If he knows in the afterlife, he won't rest in peace.
Evelyn,
Arthur. Everyone makes mistakes. My mistake was because you hid things from me first. Those things I did were unintentional. You can forgive those corrupt nobles. So why can't you give me a chance? Before, I was too foolish and proud, unwilling to honestly face my own heart. Give me another chance. Come back to me, please. Please. Please.
Arthur, if you really cut ties with the Harrison family, you won't be the person I love anymore. I don't want you choosing between your conscience and me. Arthur, I can't help you this time. But whatever you choose, I'll support you.
I'm sorry, Belle.
2 years ago.
My misguided way to repay kindness. I've held you back too long. I've also always been afraid to face my true feelings. You deserve a good man. To love and cherish you, but we're not right for each other. Even if I stayed by your side out of gratitude to old Master Harrison, my heart would still belong to someone else. We're just forcing ourselves.
If I'd known you were the Divine Lord sooner, things wouldn't have come to this between us.
Miss Belle, loving someone should have nothing to do with their status, their power, or their wealth. I love Arthur simply for who he is. If he's a driver, I push him to work hard to achieve something sooner.
If he's the Divine Lord,
I push myself to become capable sooner to stand by his side.
Miss Belle, your kind of love is too exhausting. Why not let go?
Belle, I'm not exactly a great person. I drifted around. My restless spirit never settles. After 2 years with the Harrisons, I thought this was what building a family meant. Until Evelyn appeared. She recklessly, passionately came close to me. When I hesitated 1,000 times, 10,000 times, she still always thought of me, chose me. I've never been loved like that before. Regardless of status or success, even if I achieved nothing, she would still stay with me. Belle, I really can't let go this time.
I want to know where I went wrong.
The Harrison Group could have been a conscientious enterprise for the people, but the Harrison family had no capable managers. In the long run, they'll only reap what they've sown. Edward Prescott will absorb the Harrison Group into the Dragon Palace. From now on, it will be managed by the Divine Envoys, chosen by the Dragon Palace.
Yes.
No, you can't. Without the Harrison Group, how will your brother and I live? Belle, please beg Arthur. The Harrison Group is ours. Without the Harrison Group, your brother won't be able to find a wife. No.
You're still thinking about your precious son. I'm just a tool for you to achieve wealth and status.
If you want it, go beg him yourself.
From now on, I, Belle Harrison, renounce the Harrison Group. Evelyn Anderson, don't think I'll easily hand Arthur over to you. As long as you two aren't married, I still have a chance.
Belle? Sister?
Miss Belle.
Let her go. We can't help her forever. Everyone, listen up. You have all been with me since the battle in the northern frontier. True warriors who have followed me loyally. You fought bloody battles. Loyal ministers who risked your lives. I, Arthur, summon you all to ask one thing. Are you willing to follow me into battle once more? But this time, the enemy is not the barbarians with sharp blades, nor the blind fury of the clash of steel and war horses. Instead, I ask you to turn your weapons against the powerful nobles who torment the common people, forcing them to live in misery and suffering. Gentlemen, do you have the confidence?
My general should feel no shame in death. We swear to follow the Divine Lord to the death.
Dragon Rise list opens today. I'm not here to revise it, but to disband it. Too many have strayed down dark paths driven by greed. Each case gambles with the people's peace and prosperity. Today's Dragon Rise list, Hell's roll call. Every name written here must be eradicated. We won't return until it's done.
Must be eradicated. We vow not to return until it is done.
No wonder you said earlier today you had a surprise for me. Divine Lord, you've been hiding your talents well.
This wasn't my idea. Arthur asked me to keep it from you. It was you, you silly girl, who spilled the beans and messed up our plan.
You all knew and just hid it from me?
It was Violet. She told me to keep it from you.
Actually, the surprise the Divine Lord mentioned, wasn't this?
Wasn't this? Just how many things are you still hiding from me?
I know you blame me for hiding this, but I remember you saying that you liked me for my unyielding spirit, even at the bottom. Not because of any title like Divine Lord or God. It had nothing to do with that. I didn't want our feelings for each other to change because of these things. But now I regret it. I underestimated your love. I don't know how to love you. If you're willing, teach me?
The tuition for the Anderson family's eldest daughter is very expensive.
I can afford it. All I have is yours.